guys, welcome. We are rather cozy here. We have a pick a card stack reading. It is a bonus. I wanted to jump into this here. We've got a pretty freaking busy October month so far. We've got a lot of pick a card readings, and so this is one of them that I also felt guided to do. Well, hey, it's sort of in theme, right? Mercury's retrograde right now, and so along with that, come sometimes these major life decisions, and with it being in the sign of Libra here this season, this time around, it can really speak of contracts. So if you're thinking about moving or some sort of major sort of contractual shift, let's get into the cards and see what is at play. But I'm focusing mainly on, a move. So if you're thinking about a few cities, even you've got a few options in mind, you're sort of going back and forth, any particular insights that spirit might have when it comes to making this change and making the most of it, what insights might be important to keep in mind. So let's get into it, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna have 5 stacks here, and in each stack we'll do 2 sub-stacks. So think of like 2 main places or 2 main cities. We'll do 2 sub-stacks for each, and then we will pull if we see a move. Sometimes we're like, well, I'm planning on doing this. We'll see what themes come up, so I'll give the insight here as to what it seems to be a focus. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's clear the energy and ground, and thank you guys for joining, and if you're a new viewer, welcome. We are doing some channeling. In addition to tarot card reading, we're working today with the Golden Nouveau Tarot deck. So feel free to sort of pick a stack. We're going to be doing, did we choose 3? I think we chose 3, but I put in the title. It's not 5, right? I think it's 3. Sometimes I tend to go overboard. I am a Pisces. Okay. Clear. Oh wow, we did 5 stacks. Yeah, I am a Pisces. Okay. It's like fucking official. Yeah. Was I slipping into my Vedic? Aquarius? Okay, let's clear it. Let's clear the ancient ground. I'm so happy to do these readings, of course. I told people in the live chat the other day, I was like, I hope I'm not overwhelming like the channel with all these readings. Just feeling so guided to jump in. You never know when spirit's sort of very active and when messages are quite strong. As a channeler, for me, it's very much sort of like the messages that are coming through and I'm communicating them. So yeah, and sometimes it's very, very sort of quiet. Some months will be sort of more toned down. So as a heads up, if you're like, what are all these readings? That's what's going on. I'm a channeler. Star. Speaking of channeling right there. Knight of Pentacles reverse. All right, let's get into it. I think we're ready. Let's get into the first stack. Let's clear it and ground. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for connecting to you. We're going to do 5 stacks here. I will pull the stacks all out here at first. So we'll have sort of markers by which you can sort of identify the general stacks. Okay, the first stack, we've got a card coming through. You know what, I feel like really guided to just go into each of the stacks. Maybe we'll do an initial card pull, but we'll bring the cards back, and then, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and some of you have been wanting to make a move for a long time. I see that. Okay. It can be even generational. I'm seeing that with the last stack. It's almost like this is a very particular message coming through. You might be this like the first person in your generation, I hear this, or like maybe amongst your siblings, or let's say even first time in your culture, like your family. Wow, your culture rolled up. Take it as well. But yeah, let's get into it. These are the cards. Let me quickly take a picture so that I can place this in the screenshot. 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back. All right, let's get into it. The first card here for the first stack is the 7 of Cups upright. I feel like we have a lot of people for that stack. Okay. The second stack is the World upright. On this card we see depicted is someone who seems pretty sort of confident. They seem like they have understood a number of things about their world and the way that it operates. This might be a very particular message. This is just what I'm getting right off the bat. We're going to get further into these energies, but I'm getting here a very clear message for some of you. You might be someone who is actually really sort of clear in general with the direction that you're moving in. I'm seeing the number 4 here. It's not really like you have to move. I don't see something really urgent here, but it's possibly more of a how do we say, like a psychological urgency? I don't want to use that word though. More kind of existential. Like, I feel that I'm at a bubble phase. I hear that. Maybe you feel like you're outgrowing something as well here. Maybe that might be the point of sort of inspiration for the thought of the move. This is just coming through. Maybe some of you, yeah, it's like you're wondering really if it's maybe if that's the direction. Now let's pull the third card, Queen of Swords in reverse. Fourth stack is the 7 of Wands upright. For some of you, you know people somewhere and you're thinking of joining them, moving closer to them. I'm hearing that might be your stack here with the 4th stack. Okay. In the last stack, we've got the 4 swords in reverse. Okay. Wow. Some of you, like, we were literally just saying, weren't we? It's like, it's almost like something is rattling from like the tombs. Like, it's like, but I see it as like a Akashic. It's like, holy shit, like all of a sudden it's like an epiphany. Like you realize, wait, okay, I don't have to live here, like just because all of my family lived here, you know. You kind of have a moment. It's like an epiphany, an awakening even. It's definitely something karmic though. For some of you, you're gonna, if you move, I feel like you're gonna really have to like step way outside your comfort zone, which is not a bad thing necessarily always, right? Always take it as you will. And this is a journal video, of course. Let's get into it, you guys. Let's clear the energy and ground. Right off the bat, I'm hearing yes with the worlds upright on that 2nd stack. That might be just a very particular clue. For some of you, I'm hearing November with the Queen of Swords in reverse in that 3rd stack. And I'm hearing something is over with the 7 of Wands upright. You may move either when something like expires or it's over. I feel like you're not going to worry about, it's more, you're not going to worry about what you're so-called leaving behind. This is what I'm getting for that 4th stack. If you are moving or if you're thinking of moving, it's almost a little reminds me of the so-called luxury of the world upright. It's like, well, it's like kind of like, would be fun. I hear that with the 7 of Wands upright. It's interesting. So 1st stack, I feel like someone's they're completely lost. They feel like I have no idea if, I don't even know. It's like you don't even know where to start. Like, it's interesting. Okay, let's clear it. Or there could be some conditions in your environment. Maybe you're thinking, okay, there's something maybe that you're trying to even calculate. There could be a factor of time. Too many factors. I get that with the 1st stack. If you're feeling overwhelmed with your, with your search or however, and I do see that you do want to be careful. I wouldn't rush into anything there with that 1st stack. Let's clear it. For some of you, there's a focus on literally the number 7. It could be 7 years ago, 7 months ago. Let's clear it. You're talking to all different kinds of people. Everybody has a different opinion. I hear that as well. Yeah, I would just be kind of aware of that. I would take your time. Make sure that you understand your values. If you're going to move, what's your reason for moving? What is it really, what is your value? Because I feel like you can kind of look at all these different cups and be like, well, I can see life like that. From that vantage point, maybe I would kind of enjoy there. Oh, what about this? And there's like, but then everything kind of starts getting chaotic. And if that's your situation, Spirit is kind of, possibly giving the message of you might want to just kind of like step back and say, well, because, you can say, well, let's compare the hair color of the wig. We've got so many different colors, but we want to first make sure, is that the wig that we want to wear? Let's clear it. Possibly. So I feel like some of you even are like hearing a lot of things about different places. I hear that the 7 of Cups upright in that 1st stack. But I think it comes down to also your personality. I almost feel, and this is a very particular message, that you're almost like feeling like you're losing yourself possibly in the search process. It's like almost as if it's like you're trying to understand, like, can I see myself here? Can I see myself there? This is just a very particular message. This is further clues that these are possibly your stacks as well. For some of you, so really quick, with the world upright in the second stack, some of you may be related to someone who has a very stable career. I see that. Okay, just a side note. But Seven of Cups upright. Yeah, I would step back. I would really understand what is it that are my values, and that takes some soul searching. Yeah, you might want to really meditate on that, because there could be a lot of opportunities. I see that as well. Like really, really kind of like I'm looking at this little guy on this one cup. Like he's looking over, is it like a salamander or like, I don't even know. It's like a dinosaur or something. Like, yeah, it's like, maybe you're even thinking, I don't even know if this is realistic. Is this realistic? I would definitely take time to write maybe a list of like, you know, have it down on paper. Maybe this is even you negotiating, you know, but we'll take it, we'll hold on a sec. So now, yeah, definitely I would beware of like online scams as well. If you're maybe like already knee deep in the process with the Seven of Cups upright and you're in the first stack, I don't know what, but I'm getting, yeah, it's like, we have a sweet deal, like these amenities or these perks and yada yada, but you just want to make sure that it's like something you actually need, you know? It's one of those moments where it's like, well, the pamphlet is like beautiful, but is that going to be what the walls are made of? I hear it in that sense. Like, you just, I don't know. Maybe this is a message. Let's clear it ground. Maybe this is a message because it is Mercury retrograde right now that we're filming this, at least. Maybe this is a timeless reading. You can come back to this, you know, video, and always heed your personal intuition. But yeah, it's like I feel it almost like you want to also be sure of the perspective of who is offering you something. They may be offering, I don't know. You just want, yeah. With that first stack, if you chose that first stack, I definitely, or meditate and see which stack you choose. If you choose that stack, I wouldn't make an impulsive decision, for sure. Yeah. Like, and definitely I wouldn't visit, I wouldn't sign any lease until you've at least visited. Like in person, that's the message that I'm getting here. Even on the phone, I'm seeing 222 here on the clock. So for some of you, yeah, this is a particular message here coming through with the first stack. Let's get further into it. We're going to clean these guys up, and we'll get further clues here, you guys. Thank you for tuning in here to you. And shall we pull one clarifier on each of these? No. Let's jump into it. I'm going to take a picture real quick. 1 second. All right, guys. Okay, so I feel like that message with the first stack is especially true if you came across something during Mercury retrograde. Do we just say grow? I'm hearing that as well. It's like, yeah, it's like some kind of condition. Maybe some of you are watching this for your career even. Maybe it's, yeah. You want to make sure you understand, like, maybe you want to be an au pair. I'm hearing that. It's like, you want to make sure that that's gonna be, you know, like, you know, something that works for you. Like, maybe it's like, wow, in the listing it's like such a beautiful house, but like I'm gonna have to be doing what and what, you know, something like that. Let's get into it, guys. Okay, I'm hearing. Also, don't be surprised if this is sort of detailing moves that you've already made. All right. Of course, we're pulling on different timelines. Let's pull on the first stack. A few cards. Okay. All right, first stack. Welcome. If you chose this stack, there's somebody here who is like oddly, extremely interested in what you're doing, where you're going, how you'll do it, and etc. For some of you, this is almost like concerning, and this is just a very particular message. Feel free to meditate, maybe watch this reading a few times, like maybe over time you'll get like some kind of message more clearly for yourself in terms of what this might mean, because it seems a little bit abstract, but there's some, it's almost like strange. It's almost like, what a fucking coincidence. Like something, yeah. Also, I get it seems a little bit too good to be true. Let me show you these cards. 4 Swords in reverse. It's funny because actually that's the last card of the last stack. The World of Right preceding that, which is the second card. Let's bring to focus the number 2 and 4, 1441 right there, yeah. The Fool in reverse, yeah, something seems way too good to be true. I would just really be very, very careful there. And if you're going to sign a contract or a Mercury retrograde, even until it's, yeah, post shadow, when it clears on November 3rd, I would just like have a few people look over that contract, because, and with, yeah, the magnifying glass. Okay, you take it as you will. Take it as you will, though, yeah. Okay, Page of Swords. Some of you have an employee, I hear that, or some kind, you have someone kind of looking over something for you. It's a representative. You want to make sure. Maybe this is how you feel as well, right? Always teach your person's intuition. If you're like, hey, I'm feeling green lights, I'm ready to go, then you know what? We make our decisions, right? Of course. So don't not do something, right? This should confirm your intuition, if anything. Let's get into it. Four of Swords in reverse, the World upright. But yeah, I feel like someone here even is the one who offers the idea to you. Okay, so message coming through for the first time. You maybe want to make sure that this idea of moving was even yours to begin with. This is what I'm hearing. For how many of you is this resonating? Feel free to hit the like button. I see 21 likes. Okay. And feel free to also type in the chat 44 if you're really resonating with this message here. If this is your message and you feel it. We're just getting some general cards so far, and then we're going to pull a few months in. Okay. Yeah, somebody, I just get it. They're very even I don't know what that is about. They want to know like what you're doing and like what's going on. Maybe this is even like influence, social influence, like people talking, like look at this card, see what it sort of elicits for you. It's almost like everyone's talking like around town, like what are you doing? What are you doing? It's like maybe this isn't a factor. If anything, it's adding to the confusion. Some of you are watching something on television and you see some opportunity. Be so wary of that. Like it could even be like amazing pricing, like, but it's, yeah, you just want to make sure. Great neighborhood. Maybe it's like something about, yeah, I don't know. With this first stack, I'm just already getting warnings, like wait until November 3rd at least. But you take it as you will. Let's continue. We're going to get further. We'll pull cards to see in the next few months. The Fool in reverse, maybe you're signing it, but you're not moving until then, and maybe, yeah, but who knows? You're taking your time with that, possibly. Some of you have already made a decision to move. You know what this is, actually. For a small number of you, you're just working on the terms. Yeah. If that's the case, then it might just be confirmation of keep working on the terms or researching. Look at comparisons, like maybe pull up some graphs, you know, like, well, the price went down at that point, what happened back there, you know, or like, you know, similar units or however, how housing in the environment is clear, yeah. But anyways, some of you though, like you already made this decision, but I see you either actively you've put the move off, like you're like, I know I'm not going to move until at least the next few months. Maybe you're getting out of one contract, then getting into another. I'm going to letter S here. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, some of you are purposely leaving even a landlord, or yeah, you're like not getting back to someone on something. Even I see that it's like you're kind of it's like the reverse a little bit. Maybe you're negotiating, maybe you're leaving them hanging. You want to maybe see what they're gonna offer. Maybe you're leaving a lot of people hanging. Maybe there are a lot of people who are banking on the decision you're making. They're like, hey, what's going on here? Can be, but for, you know, this can truly also just be, you know, you wanting to not make a decision yet. So I see a frozen block here with the Hangman upright on the Knight of Pence, but you do see the opportunity. If you have, I feel like you've got an idea here of what might really work for you. It could be for some of you, I'm hearing a 2-bedroom apartment. I'm hearing 2-studio unit. Take it, I mean, maybe this is even an investment, like you want to buy a whole like unit kind of, I don't know, you take it as well. Or something like, you know, related to the number 2 on the Ace of Swords. I feel like you found something that you really like, or there's something that you feel maybe would be really, really, really good for you. I hear compatible in some way. But I see a little ladybug here and something like mint green colored. I feel that those two colors, like specifically together, I'm seeing it everywhere now. Whoa, look. On this Tower card, we see the red and we see the light blue, like turquoise almost, like next to that. We see that as well here, but where originally sort of came forth to me so clearly was on the when it really popped to me was on the Five of Pentacles card at the top here. I first saw the red there, it looked like a little ladybug, and then this sort of, yeah, and now I'm even seeing it on the back here, this little turquoise color. For some of you, there's something that maybe you talked about to someone and then you kind of came to the conclusion like it's not a good time yet. This is what I hear, but you take it as well. Yeah, there's for some of you yeah, one second. Maybe, for example, like I chose the building I want to live in, but it's just a matter of the unit now. Some of you purposely, yeah, someone's stalling with something. But I do see that the attraction is there, the vision is there, possibly. You'll see this turquoise on the Eight of Wands as well. Let's clear it. Turquoise on the Eight of Wands, mirroring that Five of Pentacles. Some of you, like, really negotiating something. Like, it might be the kind of thing where you're looking at a huge, either plot of land or a huge property, and you may not get back to the landlord for like months. I hear that, or the broker or whatever, really to negotiate. Like, I want to wait to see like a few months online. Like, is the price going to drop? I hear that. You take it as you will. All right. Capricorn? Who's going to wait for him? All right, but yeah, no, yeah. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. For Scorpio, even. Scorpios are usually pretty nifty with their finances. Let's get a card here for any of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like, this is not a good enough deal. I hear that. Some of you maybe even, oh my god, you see something is like rat infested. Oh no. It's like you have to clean that up. I'm not moving in like that. I see that. Maybe you see a house you like, but something needs to be even remodeled. Something like that. All right, let's get the further cards. For the cards here. I'm hearing Aries, Taurus, Leo, Libra. Some of you are looking for a roommate. You know where you want to live, but you're looking for the roommate situation. I'm hearing this has to be like this, that has to be like that. All right, let's get into October. I don't see you moving in October. Seven of Pentacles upright. I don't see it yet, but again, this is a general video. The Emperor in reverse in November. Something about the timing's not adding up. Either it's too soon or it's too late. I see the Seven of Pentacles in October. You see maybe an option here. You're more looking. You're more observing. You're like, could I see myself there? I see you looking at maybe a few units in the same unit. Maybe it's even bedrooms. Take it as you will. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles upright. For some, you're thinking about the conditions in relation to the decision that you would make. Like, this can come down to like literally like this unit is closer to that unit, okay, possibly. It's clear around. Yeah, so you're weighing stuff out. I don't see you taking action here in October, but again, you take it as you will. It's a general video. If you are negotiating something or thinking about differences between units, I feel like you're literally looking at like the minutia. You're looking at really the nitty gritties, the fine-tuned details. Okay, you must be a Capricorn or a Scorpio or a Taurus or a Virgo or maybe even a Libra. I don't know. Maybe you're the broker to the person who wants to move. You take it as you will. But yeah, some of you are waiting on a season to change here. Seven of Pentacles. I see you wanting to be wise with the investment that you do make. The Seven of Pentacles upright. Some of you heard about something in a previous unit. Makes you a little bit concerned. It's like, It's exciting, but yeah, I think you want to make sure something is even cleared out. Maybe there's a little bit of a weird smell. That's happened before. I saw a unit that I absolutely loved, and I was like, but there's a smell. What's going on with that? It was just that unit, though. All right, so let's clear it. Some of you waiting maybe for. Maybe you got close to making a decision in October. Now, let's continue. We've got the Death card here. For some of you, this may be a move in December. I'm hearing 2-7, but again, you take it as you will. It's a general video. It's a general video. Some of you, maybe someone releases a unit and you're maybe on a wait list. Maybe it's a very desirable unit. I'm going to show you this card, you guys. Look at this card. What does it sort of elicit for you? Look at the imagery. What really caught my attention were the buildings in the backdrop. It reminds me of, you know what this reminds me of? New York. When I used to live in Manhattan, it reminded me of the Jersey, Manhattan sort of, divide, like, how do we say, like, distant, like, how, let's say You're literally in Jersey. You would kind of see the city, right? Manhattan across the way. Actually, some apartments do have that view. But, I sound like a broker now. Okay, let's get back into it. But yeah, I'm seeing that. It's reminding me. Even when you're in Manhattan, you can kind of see Jersey. I think there is a slight city view with that, but you take it as you will. All right, that's just coming to mind though. Some of you here have determined something. Even if you're not moving at this point, I feel like you've at least made a decision. You've identified what your values are. Like, I definitely don't want to be facing a brick wall as my window. I see that. It's like, gosh, I see this horse like clanking off. Like, freaking glad I realized that now. Maybe this is like, it's something. You'll know. Either like you finally get to see a unit that was occupied or something like that, and there's something about it that you, yeah. Or for some of you, you've been living in a space and you're understanding your values more, and that helps you make this decision. Death card upright, yeah. I see you happy, triumphant with something. Some of you, though, really may move. I will clarify that, though. Let's get a card on that. If you make a move, I feel you want to make it soon. It's like, it's about time. It's about time. If you make the move, I feel you'll be thinking, ooh, if I don't make it now, then what? If I make it now, is it too soon? You're thinking about, yeah, maybe you'll have some overlap with 2 leases is what I'm hearing as well. 8 of Wands reverse, but at a certain point, I see someone kind of just being like, I need to move. I hear that with the Death card upright. Now, October, November, December. Let's pull a few more if you haven't moved by then. And then we're going to get into the 2 options of 2 cities or 2 places if you're having it in mind, and what might be the sort of the vibe that I'd get on that. Okay, the Tower in reverse, or that you'd get on that. Tower in reverse. Yeah, no, some of you really concerned about timing. It's like there's something here, I feel, in December where you almost get the sense like this is a window of opportunity. Literally, I'm looking at the hat on this guy. I don't even know what that is really, but yeah, it's like something is opening. Maybe you even have like a sort of, you know, epiphany moment, like it's the time now. I see something with the ocean here, water. Let's clear it. Yeah, body of water. I see a beach actually. Okay. Yeah. Some of you have been worried, is it too late by that point? Some of you are like, is the unit still available? This is for some. But for some of you, yeah. There's some factor. Okay, the Hierophant reverse. Yeah, I see you at least inquiring, like, hey, yo, like, is this thing still available? I hear you have an opportunity. So this might be a moment, maybe it's even funding. This is for some. Okay, this is related to timing. So I feel someone's going to come through with some kind of opportunity, but it's like, I feel it's someone from the past, or even like a company, a building maybe you applied to in the past. They're going to come back with like some kind of opportunity for you. I hear that. It's like a different terms. It's like, hey, but you have to do it fast, or like something like this. For some of you, this is related to your career. This is something like related to a big move, if that is the case. It's like you're going to have to move to like America. Maybe you live in like Argentina, I hear this. You're going to have to move to like Marseille? Is that in France? Okay. You take it as well. It could be your spirit guides as well. It's like, it's time. It's time. I get a little bit of a restless energy, like with the Death card. You know, we do see horses depicted on other cards, we do. But this guy seems kind of like, come on, it's like the Death card. It's the Death card horse. Like, he's like, I've been like cooped up, bro. Like, I'm ready to like, you know. So I feel this is going to come at a time where either you're waiting for it or it's kind of even unexpected. I don't get it as unexpected, like, really, but it's just something that you, it's sort of like it's a surreal moment again. The 4 of Pentacles and the Hierophant, this, yeah, but, yeah. It's something exciting, but a little bit, interruptive. Maybe you were like, I guess not getting back to me, and you get used to another grind, another vibe, and like, yeah. So, but then it comes in. So you take it as you will. Now, the Tower in reverse. I feel like if that's your case and you get an opportunity, I don't know if I would wait. I just don't know if I would wait until January. I feel that you feel, or spirit feels like you want to maybe act on it. Again, always use your personal intuition, but The Tower in reverse, even look at this. I see like it's like the units that will appear after that are not going to be good. Maybe that's what you feel. So take it as you will. Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel some of you are going to be concerned because you're making the decision quickly, and that's not what you were thinking maybe in the past. You weren't expecting to make that decision so quickly, but I feel like it actually serves you, it suits you. It's not going to be something so uncomfortable. Yeah, okay, I feel like if you do make that move in December, I feel that you're going to be really pleasantly surprised. But again, this is a general video. All right. Queen of Wands upright on the Knight of Swords in reverse, though, in February. You're going to rebalance. You're going to recalibrate. For some of you, maybe it's a factor like you're not sure if you're going to be able to integrate in this new space exactly. Maybe you would have to move sooner than later, but I feel honestly that might be something that is actually better in the end. It's like it suited me even better to have moved earlier than I expected. It's later, but earlier. Maybe they give you a last minute like deal even, but you're gonna have to move quickly if you know what I mean. But it took a while to get that offer to you, is what I'm hearing, if that makes sense. For how many of you is this making sense? Am I blabbing? All right, Justice in reverse. Yeah, you've been waiting for this for a long time. Again, I'm getting, don't rush things. I don't get a lot of really exciting opportunities in October, or there's something that you're negotiating and whatnot. Maybe this is the energy as well. Someone else, like maybe you're holding out and then finally they come through. Like they give a little bit with the price, maybe more in December. So that's clear. I'm hearing finally with the Death card upright. Some of you gonna get, yeah, there's something that you hear. Five of Cups at the base of the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is, you'll know if this is your message, I feel, but again, this is a video for, I gotta say it again, you guys, because yeah, you should talk to your broker. You should not base this video for your financial, but I do feel that maybe there's even an industry shift. But again, this is an entertainment video, yeah. Queen of Pentacles upright, Queen of Wands upright leads you out. I really feel like you're gonna make a small sacrifice here when it comes to something silly. It's something like, I would want this anyways, yeah. It's just the timing. If that's the case, I kind of would maybe go for it. Maybe you realize I should go for it. You realize that the time is now. But it's just a little uncomfortable because it was just maybe not what you expected. It's cool, I hear that. Yeah, I feel some of you are going to be really happy with that move, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Big time. You're going to be so much more comfortable. It's going to be like a great balance of different factors. Like I feel like some of you feel you'll be able to save more and you'll be more comfortable. Yeah. Some of you may not even be on a contract. Let's clear it. Or there's something, you have more freedom with this type of living situation even. Yeah, some of you may test a unit out before signing off. I hear that as well. Like a short term. I see that with Justice in reverse. All right, let's get to the next stacks, you guys. Oh, yeah, let's pull two stacks here. Some of you are waiting and thinking, should I wait until like I can't take my living situation anymore and then I'll move? Or you're just like not really committing to anything. You're given applications to a lot of different places and you're not really solidly stepping forward with any one of them. Yeah, this is for some of you, the Eight of Swords upright in the theme. Again, I feel that December is a month of pivot. Let's get two stocks. Think about maybe two places you have in mind if you feel guided. Got the first stock here. We'll say stack A and stack B. I'm hearing Tickle Me Elmo with the stack B. Some of you thinking about moving in with family in that second stack, but let's get into it. I haven't flipped them over yet. Oh, okay, so the stack A. Interesting. You've got the Queen of Cups upright. Stack B, you've got the Page of Cups upright. You got both Water Court cards here, but with the second stack, I'm getting that someone is thinking of moving one place would be more, yeah, with children or closer to like family. It's a more relaxed or laid back environment. Like you could hold on. Maybe it's a creative environment. For some of you, it's a work and live situation. I'm seeing even like a playroom. Let's clear it. Some of you, maybe this is your work. Like you're thinking of maybe even working in a daycare. I hear that. Maybe this is part of your move. You're thinking, let's clear it, possibly. Some of you are on the telephone for your work. Yep. Let's clear it. You're thinking like, would it be practical? I'd have to be on the phone all the time. I hear that. Like, yeah, let's clear it. Like, there are a lot of children or it's very noisy. I see that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. Page of Cups upright. Let's clear it. 5 of Cups upright. Someone's famous. Maybe you want to, like, live in a house with someone who's famous. I don't know if that's just coming through, though. If that's the case, I feel they're not aware of that yet. Interesting. Maybe this is like not yet manifest. Take it as you will. all right. Let's get into the Queen of Cups on the left side. I want to pull further on her. She's the only card that came through. There's something here. Maybe if you're gonna pick this first pile, I feel like you'd be a lot more independent. You'd have your sort of like close quarters. You'd be a little bit more lonely, though. I see that. It's like kind of dramatic, but maybe you're feeling like you need that. You need your space. I hear that. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. You want to make sure that though you integrate with the environment there, maybe the community. Some of you feel like you could have a great living situation on your own, but there's something kind of maybe like you wouldn't be able to go out as much. The environment wouldn't be so easy for some reason. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like, it's almost like you feel like you can't go outside. I don't know what that's about. Let's clear it. It's like, well, I'd have a really nice place, but I'd have to, like, live indoors for, like, 12 months out of the year. I hear that. What the hell is that about? What? Are you thinking of living in, like, Alaska? The Devil with the King of Swords? Alaska, boo. Alaska. Are you just in a mood? You're like, I need to be alone, man. Oh, I don't know. You'd be alone, though, I feel. Really? I don't know. You got the Devil on the 10 of... I don't know. Let's clear it. I don't know. Maybe you... Knight of Cups on the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. If you chose that stack B, I feel like I'm hearing I have to be fair. Like, you would constantly be having to think, what do they think? What do they want? What do they need? Like, stack A is... Let's clear it. Kind of like more like YOLO lifestyle. Like, this is something that maybe you you could do for yourself. I hear Poggia. That's a city in Italy. Okay, anyways. You could do this like kind of it's a unique experience. Like, maybe this is you feeling like, well, I would go there and I'd probably meet someone I'd have a family with. I hear that as well. Maybe you're thinking that this is hard. Ooh, the Judgment on the Queen of Cups. Is your heart there, though? 8 of Wands in reverse. Like, it may be. It may be that your heart is there. We do have the Queen of Cups upright with the Page of Cups in reverse. Maybe somebody there's a vacation, Queen of Wands. That's a clarification, I feel. So, but you always take it as you will. All right, you guys. Hopefully this is helpful. This is helpful? Let me know if that was a helpful stock for you. In some ways, I feel like stock A is kind of a no-brainer in some ways, but it's almost like it would make you more like so-called independent. Get into the second stack. It's clear. Second stack. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's clear the energy and ground. Okay. wondering if I should dip into the Gummy Bear Tarot. 4 for 4 is a clock right here. Second stack. Let's clear it. So funny. These cards are very similar. Page of Cups upright, 5 of Cups upright. This is the same exact cards, you guys, from the part B of stack 1. Is this the person that you're ditching? Is this like the would-be roommate? Like, that might clarify stack A. Oh man, like, once you tell him I can't do it, I'm the Queen of Wands upright, like, YOLO. 9 of Cups, I'm like, I don't know. 9 of Cups upright, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, but like, take it as you will. All right. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Clear it. Let's clear it. Clear it. All right. Some of you are really attracted to something. Oh my god. I'm smelling like butterscotch candy, caramel swirls. Maybe you're like in a lifestyle mood right now. You're like, yeah. There's a lot. I feel like there's a lot going on, maybe where you're currently at. But you're at a point. Maybe you're thinking, this is for some of you, you're thinking in terms of your career, maybe where you could be more competitive, so-called. I feel like some of you question, am I exaggerating, like, wanting to move? Is this, like, just, like, a vibe I'm in, you know? But I really see for some of you, it's a matter of your career. It's not like something's bad. This is what I'm hearing, where you're at, possibly, but you take it as you will. Gratitude is an attitude, right? So, we all have one to some extent. The 6 of Cups upright now, but, you know, it's at night, Page of Pentacles upright. For some of you, maybe there's some, like, domestic questions, like, you get into some tiffs or arguments. It's not like something so kooky that you would have to absolutely leave at all costs. Okay, but there are things like maybe it's just kind of repetitive. So you're thinking, what might help me inspire my work even? Yeah, this is for some. I see you like trying to kind of think existentially. This was the World card, right? Upright stack. Yeah. It's interesting. I'm smelling dirt here. Yeah, I see you like, you ponder about this move on your downtime. It's like, I see someone potting soil. It's like, what if? I feel like, yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of like eat, pray, love vibe a little bit. Let's clear it. Yeah, interesting. High Priestess, under the Tuscan Sun. I'm kind of getting that vibe with the 9 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the High Priestess. I feel like it's more like magical. Maybe you want to write about moving, or you're thinking like, should I just write about it? Or like, you know, should I do it? I feel like you've got a lot of Gemini in your chart, or a lot of air energy. Some of you like dream, like, what if I was just like that runaway musician and I just like hopped on a bus and like, you know, just me and my banjo kind of vibes. Like, I really see you having like visions, like maybe you really are like, even like you're thinking about your tour. Maybe you're a tour guide even, I hear that. Maybe you're thinking of changing your location up a bit. You take it as you will. Now, the 9 of Pentacles, it could be related to a specialty. You're like, well, I could do that. I could do it out of here. I could talk about that place instead of this place. Or I could kind of change my view. Let's clear it. But you're just like, I don't know. I even see someone living in a hotel. They're thinking of maybe changing their unit. All right. So the 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess and the Lovers. Death in reverse. Maybe you already moved in and you're thinking, should I move my unit? This is for some of you. There's something related to children, possibly. If so, maybe it's even related to the neighborhood. For some of you, you want to have like, you want to make sure your children can go to a certain school because you need to be in a certain neighborhood. Maybe you realize you're outside of a perimeter here. Let's clear, yeah, something outside of the perimeter. You're thinking, oh, maybe I should move there. Maybe let's clear it. Let's clear it. Maybe they need to choose that school even. Possibly. Damn, you got a lot of factors here. I feel as well, though. Yeah. So maybe get a second opinion. Like talk to different people in the neighborhood. Talk to different teachers even. Maybe go to the actual school. Yeah, because if you're already enrolled, I don't know. Okay, the Fool upright. How many of you is this a message? Oh, Melody. Oh, okay. So, yeah. There's something here, like, I would really scope it out. Like, I would scope it out. I see you, yeah. Like, because there's something maybe even about the vibe, like maybe it's like, well, that's a great school, but would the vibe be right? Yeah, so talk to people maybe. Look at, like, maybe videos even, like YouTube videos, see if people review certain schools. Take it as you will. Especially if it's like an academy or something like that. I don't know if I would make a decision on a school I just found, like, in Mercury retrograde. So, but you take it as you will. Now let's continue. The Lovers and the High Priestess, Death card in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so, all right, yeah. There is finances involved, but I feel you're like, well, I saved up for this. If it's school involved, I feel like you're like, look, children's education is very important. Maybe, yeah. You're thinking of sacrificing certain things, but it's got to be right. And so some of you have something saved up here. I'm hearing Layla, got you on my knees, Layla. Please, Layla. Let's clear it. Layla. Maybe there are things that you've decided I can't focus on those things because some of you, some options are eliminated. I see that as well, like completely, like, how do we say it? Maybe even some school is out of registration. They're not even taking registration until like years. I hear that. I don't know. I mean, yeah. But they do have competitive high schools and whatnot these days. Yeah, or whatever in general. It could even be a program. But anyways, Judgment, Ten of Swords. I feel that you are thinking of the vibe. Okay. Maybe that's the vibe testing, possibly the vibe testing, the dreamy, but for some of you, you're truly an artist and you're thinking, where can I be like inspired, The World, there we go. That was that card with the stack, King of Swords. Oh, so, okay. For some of you, I feel someone's going to come through with a very clear opinion. You will know this when it comes through. It's somebody here, maybe they're a specialist. You may talk to them like in a few months, I hear that, or maybe for some of you even years. This is something like they're a specialist, I hear that. Yep, they got a lot of experience, maybe even with something. Maybe they're a counselor, or maybe they are related to a certain program. I feel you will go with this person's advice, kind of like, or at least you'll acknowledge that it's important. This is a general video. Again, always take it as you will. This should confirm you, not decide for you, of course, never. And it doesn't, you make your decisions. The World on the King of Swords. For some of you, this is something, okay, this is such a specific message. You want to place a child in school for something maybe very specific. I see something niche even. It's like, yeah, for some of you. Queen of Cups in reverse there. Some of you want to send your child to boarding school, I hear that. You're wondering if that's a good idea. Queen of Cups in reverse. Like someone's willing. This could even be like a program. They're willing to take them in kind of vibe. This is a very important opportunity as you see it maybe. Like the fact that it even comes through. Maybe you hear something through a friend. Oh. So, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, you're wondering though, like, would someone need to move with them? Would it be practical? Take it as you will. Wow. Well, the Hierophant, for some of you, this is like, you want to, okay, if you're the artist and you want a space that's going to kind of like inspire you, the Hierophant with the King of Swords with the World may be someone who wants to do it with you. Like, and that's your golden ticket. It's like, oh shit, they want to do it with me? Okay, it's way more clear. Maybe you're thinking like on your own, what if like this and that and that. It was more dreamy. Again, I see someone with their hands in the soil, potting plants. This is a moment though. Like, this is someone who comes through, like I got like, keys even, like, all right. So, let's clear. Some of you like reading a book and like thinking of like moving. Maybe you read a book on a place. It's going through. And you're like, wow, that's so cool. Like, what if I move there, you know? Yeah. Maybe you watched a movie, take it as well. Six of Pentacles, Knight, Page of Pentacles. Some of you though do have like obligations where you're currently at, or you have to face something out, or you would have to be really honest with someone. I hear that. Chariot in reverse on the Hierophant upright. Some of you, this is a child moving and you're thinking, should I move with them? So take it as you will. That could be a very particular message. Take it as you will. Let's clear it. So let's see anything else here. If you are sending someone off, I feel you're a little worried about that. It's like, I don't want them to like kind of be on their own there. Strength in reverse. Some of you may be thinking of traveling, visiting someone. Maybe you have a home base and you're thinking, yeah, why not? Like maybe I'll visit. All right, so let's clear the energy and ground. Anything else though? Some of you are hopeless ass romantic. Some of you straight up thinking like, what about Rome? Okay, nothing wrong with that. But I'm seeing it like, yeah, no, really. You're like, what if I like did a program where I was like, you know, an apprentice to like Leonardo? All right, so it's not like exactly Da Vinci, but it's like his like hand-me-down cousin. I'm hearing clubhouse director, rock show host. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking of even moving with a band. I see that with the Nine of Cups as well, or a teacher. A teacher? Maybe the teacher's moving, or the program is in a very particular location. I hear set as well. You got to join. So maybe that's how you're thinking. Let's pull here some cards here for the next few months. October. The world's upright again. I see you in a comfortable place. I see maybe you're feeling comfortable, like you're thinking the factor is here that I'm not really complaining about anything off the scales. Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you a little bit worried about you're like wondering, it's like, am I just like comfortable? It's something for some of you like that. Maybe it's like you got it really good where you're at. You're thinking, would it be disruptive to move? So we have the Hierophant upright. Some of you may, if you send someone off, they may even go off to college. Some of you wondering, like, if you want to just like travel with them. I'm seeing the number 5 here. The letter M. I'm hearing miles. For some of you, it could be 5 miles away, 5 miles apart. For some of you, yeah, you're thinking like, is it worth it for freaking 5 miles? All right. The Hierophant upright. Let's clear it. Hierophant upright. Some of you think if you should surprise somebody at their school. I hear that as well, right? But anyways, the Hierophant upright. If this is someone else's energy around you, I feel like you may decide to enroll them in December. Take it as you will. Again, this is a general video. Chariot in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. If this is your own move, I feel like you're like in this zone of like October, you're really dreaming. October's like, oh my God, like I want to move to like, I don't know even where. It's like Tucson. Maybe it's like different places. Then in like November, you got busy with something. I see you're not, yeah, it's like, all right, you take a break or something like that. And then in December, for some of you, yeah, you get kind of like really caught up in something else. Maybe it's a different offer or something, or it's an offer where, you know, you get a job locally, or there's an opportunity locally, and it's like, oh, all right. So, I feel like you're naturally a dreamer, though. This is kind of an energy coming through, or at least right now, and you just kind of put the idea to the side. Chariot in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. I don't really see a move in the next few months. I see a lot of like, wow, look at the Discovery Channel. You see what they're doing up there, up at the North Pole? It's like maybe these miraculous places or like magical places. I don't know, like Love and Light. Maybe you're making a list, you know, plans, but it's like you're very comfortable where you're at. So, October. I'm hearing April to June. I hear that, April to June. Some of you even like maybe almost did move, and then you had a little bit of like a weird vibe about that, or like a weird experience. It's like, oh no. It got you freaked out, and I see you kind of retreated. It's like, oh, no, 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 I want to be home. I hear that. Like, this is my point, is that you have this sense of, like, home already, in some sense. You know? Magician at the base of the chair. Yeah, I don't see V. You're not willing to give something up here that is very good for you right now, as you feel it. You can dream, but it's, like, those moments where it's, like, you know, will you really take this up on a vibe, you know? Maybe you get close to it a few times, but you don't take this up. 10 of Cups in reverse. But again, general video, always take it as you will. Let me know how this video actually does resonate as well. Come back to it. Let me know. It's the first time I'm doing a reading like this. 10 of Cups in reverse, leading out of the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Some of you love your family too much. There's something that you're really, really, really holding on to. Really holding on to. This is more you like reading books like about maybe places. Maybe you.
It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I see you're like, it's even like, how do we say this, downtime on your job? Like you're flipping through magazines, like travel, like Condé Nast, like Temperance. Maybe you decide to implement those things into your lifestyle, but not necessarily do those things. For some of you, I see it's a lot of traveling maybe. So could be a factor. Temperance upright. The Sun, yeah. Maybe even decide, like, that's not for me. Maybe at a certain point you're like, oh my god, like, what if I was like a nomad? And then it's like, maybe again, you have a little experience here or there, and it's like, I don't know if I want to do that. Ace of Wands upright on the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you will understand that so clearly. Like, you'll know, I mean, because there's no place I'd rather be. Like, you will know, you will feel it. I say by October, November, December, January, February. In Feb, you're going to know. You will feel it if it is like, I totally don't get it, or I do. Yeah, 2 swords in reverse. You make that, it's like a long-standing crux. You bring a solution to a long-standing crux. A long-standing crux. 7 of Cups in reverse. That's it. No, that's that. If you were for a while, let's clear it, for a while thinking like, whoa, really, should I do it? Should I go out and like, you know, do this and that? I feel, no, I don't know. There's something here, you'll know. That's the point. 2 swords in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse. It's you coming down to you though, being like, oh, I think my head was in the clouds. Not because it's not possible. Everything is possible. But it's more kind of like what works for you. What's really you, right? And I say like, hey, if you haven't made a move by now, and you're already at the World upright, you've kind of had a lot of different experiences. Maybe you haven't decided on something quite yet, like in any particular capacity. Like it hasn't gone to the point yet where it's like, you know, at that level of like, yeah, okay. I think that might be a clue. It might be a clue. Let's clear. Hopefully this is helping. Hopefully this is relevant. So maybe you have a really beautiful home. I see that as well. With the World upright. Like I see a huge wreath on like a big door. Take it as you will. For some, that may even be a dream of yours and you're saying, hey, well, if it's a give and take. If I travel, I'm not going to be able to really move towards that goal. So I see you committing to that in February, like officially. Yep. You may even buy a home. Maybe you buy the place you're at. I hear that as well. It could be something like that. Yeah. So I see that. I see that in a big way for you in Feb. 2 swords in reverse. Yeah. Let's clear it. I see you understand yourself, your needs so much better at that point. You almost feel like you've kind of matured. It's interesting. This is not just a move. This is a lifelong sort of even existential crisis or question. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know, you guys. 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You got really lovely times. I feel like that. Where you're at, you know? Like you got some maybe really great sort of habits that you got going on with your friends and like routines. It's really nice. All right, let's continue. We're going to pull 2 stacks here. If you're thinking of 2 places, I'm hearing rock. All right, 2 cities. Let's choose 2 cities here. I'm hearing envelope. Some of you have a friend. I just see someone kind of like, they're kind of like, maybe you're quite wealthy, you know, it's like, hey, why don't you like join me, or like, why don't we like, you know, go rock climbing here, rock climbing there, like, let's do like a zip around the world already, like, why don't we just, you know, get sailing, me and you. Let's get cracking, you know. They have a lot, they got a lot of Aquarius, a lot of Gemini, Virgo, I'm hearing that. They're kind of like a thinker, a dreamer, a feeler. Yeah, that's correct. It could be your own energy as well, like a side of you. But yeah, they kind of like slap an opportunity on your table. There's a word in Farsi, shaitun. They kind of get you like thinking a little bit. You know, they spark your imagination, take you way up high here. And then, but I see maybe there's a point of realization. But we're gonna get into it. Let's pull the second stack B. Okay, I'm hearing. I'm fine, thank you. So. Maybe just have a moment where there's an opportunity and you just, you know what you feel about it. Maybe relatively off the bat. 9 of Swords in reverse, stack B. We're starting with stack B. Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, I almost said 8 of Cups in reverse. Chariot in reverse. So this is stack B. So, okay, stack A is a 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Empress in reverse, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, some of you, maybe this is like an old-time friend of yours. They're like, hey, buddy, you want to, like, go here and go there? I even see, like, I'm hearing yappy old chap. Looking light. No offense, I don't know what. Okay. But I'm seeing, like, I see, like, an Australian, I hear an Australian accent. Like, yeah, something like that. Like, let's go. It's like, I see you kind of, like, it's like a nice offer, but I feel it's not something really realistic, or, like, is there something about the timing, maybe even like the season? It's just not. I hear Irish, something Irish here. I see you're like, yeah, maybe you're in a different point in your lifestyle now these days. I don't really know if maybe it's a timing thing. Let's get to the second stack. Maybe you tell them, oh, I'd love to go with you, but like not at this time. Okay. Maybe you have even expertise in a certain city or area and like they want you to come along with them. I'm hearing Alps. But yeah, I don't know. You're kind of like, well, all right, it's not a good time. Trust me. I hear that. Yeah, I'm here. You're gonna be skiing on the rocky slopes, my mate. I'm hearing that. It's clear. All right. Maybe they're like, hi, can you like come with me? I see you being like, no, I'm kind of comfortable at home. Like, I'm not planning on traveling anytime soon. But it's sweet. It's like endearing. Like, it's nice that you like, you know, thought of me kind of vibe. Yeah, all right, so now let's continue. It's clear. Could be a particular message, or maybe you do decide to go, or maybe you're giving someone advice. If that's, yeah, you're sure on what you feel though. I feel it might be kind of expensive as well. You're giving someone tips, like, yeah, it's like, I won't do it. Maybe you're even selling a ticket. You got some kind of opportunity here. Maybe you decided not to go. Look at these guys. They're in the snow. This is Brian. Another rap song. Is she gonna go at it again? No. She's going again. No. All right. It's all good. Ciao. All right. 5 Pentacles in reverse. It's glaring around. I'm just thinking like people watching the rap readings. Take it as well. All messages here. We said we were always channeling, right? It's like, I can't do tarot anymore. I've had it with these readers. Let's clear it. Peter Rabbits. Rappers. Let's throw them in the trash. We throw the rappers in the trash, my friends. Okay, we're gonna start again. Okay, 9 of Swords in reverse. Some of you maybe like, yeah, you like, maybe you have a good friend, but maybe you feel like they don't get you in a good like mindset even. It's like, no, bro, like, I gotta work. I can't think about like going to like, you know, Palos Verdes, Paris, you know, Positano. Like, I'm not that kind of guy anymore. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, let's clear. No. You're not after the thing that you were in the past. Some of you were traveling here, like, it's not, yeah, so something has maybe changed. There's a factor. Chariot reverse, the second stack. I feel this is maybe a good friend of yours, though. You had good times, yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, Chariot in reverse. Some of you, this is an absolute, I feel like it's an absolute no. Some of you know this though, but it's like someone invited you and it's like, I can't say no to Franklin. I see you like, you're feeling so distraught. Oh no. Oh my god, you're feeling so distraught. So distraught, bro. I see someone like, they know someone really wants to like hang out with them or something. Oh man, but there's something that is an absolute no-go. Like I see you coming home, like you're in a vibe, you're in a mood. You may be someone who has a lot of Libra, a lot of Aquarius, a lot of Gemini. I feel like you don't like it when you like say no to people kind of vibe. I just get that vibe. I feel like is the Querent, if you're choosing, yeah, you got a lot of air, maybe Yang in your chart, even fire, maybe some Aries. But let's clear it. Let's clear it. You really don't. I don't know. It's like I see your friend or your however significant other is like, bro, what's wrong? Like, why are you seem so like so intense, so intense? I see you. You maybe this is a particular offer. You feel bad about turning it down. Maybe let's clear it. He wants to go on holiday with me. I'm hearing that. Yeah. So take it as you will. But, all right, we're getting to the next stack. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's clear the energy and ground. Stack 3. Whew. Traveling. Moving. When? For how many of you is this resonating? If you ever hit the like button, I see 83 likes. Some of you want to move, but it's like, it's going to be a hard move and you know it. Like there's some kind of really rigorous, something's rigorous even. I see you with a backpack. Like I see it slung over your shoulder. It's like you got to move up on a hill or something. Oh my God. Let's clear it and ground. Third stack. Oh, but some of you are like determined. You're extremely determined to do this. For some of you, this is a straight up surprise. You want to like surprise somebody by showing up like almost all of a sudden, like out of nowhere. But it's like gonna be so hard, I feel. This is like a lot of labor. Some of you are renovating a house. Someone's coming to live with you. If that's the case, I feel like you're absolutely frantic, but you're really focused on this. It's like, it's going to be perfect. It's going to work. Trust me, kind of vibe. Let's clear it. But then you spend like 12 minutes brushing your hair in the mirror. I don't know, judgment, love, and light, but like, this is maybe a metaphor. Maybe this is a metaphor of like a much longer drawn out cycle. Like, I've been wanting to make this move for like so many years. And yeah, maybe it's kind of like you've been avoiding it or you're getting perfectionistic. If you're renovating, I feel like you've put this off. You've put this off, or maybe you've been saving 9 of Pentacles, trying to understand, like, I don't want to do it until I know exactly what I want to do kind of vibe. All right, so you got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of dilly-dallying. I feel like people looking on this is like, whoa, you still haven't moved? What's going on? It's like, yeah, something like that. 6 of Pentacles are bright. You're playing games. I hear that. Quit playing games with my heart. Dun, dun, dun. Like, why am I... Yeah, no. People are starting to wonder, like, what's the issue? Like, you need us to help you move? Like, I hear that. Is this your landlord? It's clearing out. Devil in reverse. Or maybe people are wanting to, like... No, I don't know about that. But there are definitely people who are, like, curious about your move for some reason. Devil in reverse. Fool in reverse. Some of you are like, want to make a whole thing out of it. It's like, well, if I move, I want to like do a vlog. I hear that. It's like, it's interesting. Yeah. I feel like someone looks in on this and is like, they want to come and like just show up and like move you out. I hear that. They want to like straight up like move you out. Maybe it's another side of you. It's another, yeah, feeling you've got. It's like, you swing, like one side it's like, but all right, let's continue. For some of you, I'm gonna throw this out there. I feel like there's another factor here at play. It's like subconscious, yeah. Father comes up, right. Some of you don't want to move. You're like thinking about someone possibly. I feel like someone is affecting, or it's even indirectly, like it's a standard. You're not really aware that maybe you're like thinking about that. Yeah. It could be something nostalgic with the Father of Pentacles in reverse, Chair in reverse. I feel like a lot of people though on the perimeter of you, where they're like, come on. They're like, they'd be fanning themselves like on the basketball court of your life. Like, hey, are you like gonna live in Halifax forever? I hear that. I'm starting to lose kind of like hope. Like, hello? Like, they're like knocking on Charles Darwin? I thought we had a plan. Like, they're like, what is going on? Got the 7 of Cups coming through. You're trying to understand something before you move. I don't know. Some of you don't want to leave someone. You're maybe paranoid about something. I feel like this is a whole other side of the story. This could be a reality show in and of itself. Yeah. This is like something... I feel like you're a character. Like, well, you've got these... At least right now, you've got different factors here. Like... It's not really about the move. I get that. 9 of Pentacles. It's like, I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving. It's like the illusion. Like, the card is moving. It's like, what? I'm moving. What? It's like, no. Like, when are you really moving, bro? 9 of Pentacles are right. Let's clear it. Maybe that's what you're... That's like what your friends say. Let's clear it. Possibly. Ace of Swords. Oh, maybe some of you decided that you're going to move. Oh, Justice with the Ace of Swords. So maybe you decided that you're going to move out. Hey, guy. All right. Yeah, some of you decided that you're going to move out, but it's like you keep delaying it or something like that. You keep putting it off kind of vibe. For some of you, you're like, I'm going to just say it. I feel like you're thinking about someone. You're like, are they like going to introduce something though to me first? Maybe you're hoping someone's going to offer you or invite you somewhere. To something. Ace of Wands upright, 9 of Swords upright. Like, you don't want to leave. Maybe you feel like there's going to be a better opportunity coming up. King of Wands upright. For some of you, there's someone who's like, there's something holding you. Let's clear it. I don't know about that. Page of Wands in reverse. Someone's very wish-washy. Maybe the minute you're going to leave, you got like one friend who's like, don't leave us. Who else is going to like be here in like Topeka, Kansas? Where are you gonna go? It's like, I gotta go though. You know, maybe it's a metaphor. Like, you got like one friend somewhere. Let's clear it. Like, I feel like if someone asks you why aren't you leaving, you like look back. You'd be like, you point to like a gerbil off in the distance. I don't know what that's about. Like, you're worried even about, yeah, this nostalgic. I feel like you gotta get brave. For some of you here, you've really gotta move, maybe. Maybe it's what you feel. It's like, I feel like you got another side to you. You're like, all right, I know. But I know. It's like, I know. I know I'm gonna do it. It's like, you almost bite your finger's friend off. Your finger's friend off. Wait, what? Yeah, I know now. I'm spending so much time here. Okay. I'm literally like, I got like, all my fingers are friends. I don't know. Maybe, some of you feeling like, okay, it's definitely time. Like, there's a ripe energy with the 9 of Pentacles is what I'm feeling. You take it as you will. Maybe you're wondering, like, if someone's going to come along with you. It's like, you come in for the ride? Like, all right. But for some, this is even something that you can't transport with you. For some of you, maybe you're kind of lonely, and it's like, you know that it's getting to a point. There's something that's getting out of, like, it's to a point. So you realize, though, this is the interesting part of this reading here for stack 3, is that you know that the so-called cure to that is to move, maybe. But look, like, you got this hand on this pentacle, because I got one hand in my pocket, and the other one, dun, 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 dun. What's that song? Wait, Alanis Morrison. It's like a vibe. It's like, I see you, like, holding a still shot. With this, like, I'm about to move vibe, you know? Hold on, like, let me coif my hair right quick. You got a good pick? Let's make it like a whole movie scene. It's like, this is maybe a vibe in general with you? I don't know. Is it an interrogation? What's going on? But yeah, it's a mode maybe you're in. But first, yeah, it's a mode. I feel like you got friends who like come to your door. I'm here at Portlandia. You got friends that come to your door though. They're like knocking. Like, it's not a mode. It's a move, and you gotta make it. I'm hearing that. Some of you got too many friends who are like. There's a lot of overlap. Yeah. Some of you, like, there will be a moment where you're like, okay, I gotta move. It's like, all right. Now let's continue. This could be a metaphor. Maybe something was more fantastical than it actually ended up being. Like, you're hoping. I see you hoping for something. Like, you were somewhere. You're like, I'm gonna meet like the man of my dreams. You're like, hold on, like 3 more minutes. It's like, I see like you've gone through like 55 fireflies. None of them light your match, boo. What do you want me to do? It's like you're not finding what you're wanting here. You're not finding what you're wanting here. Let's clear it. 9 of Pentacles with a King of Pentacles. But someone's so stubborn. I feel like someone's like, but like, what if like he's standing right there? It's like, what? Bro, like, I feel like your friends want to hose you down so bad right now. This is like people looking in on this. Everyone's like, we can't wait till she moves. Strength on the 9 of Pentacles. She's like preggo with this. Maybe they see your future. Like, they see that this is not realistic. Like, why are you in the 9 of Pentacles when you could be the Strength card? Kind of vibe, love and light. This is for some, maybe. For how many of you is this your story? Can you type tello? Not hello, but like tello. I don't know what the hell that is. Tello. Television. Which one do I sell first? Like, you're pulling teeth. You're like playing games kind of vibe, I feel. Or somebody is. Okay, fine, I'm definitely fine. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna sell like what? Like first. Tell me what. It's like you're not serious though, I feel. It's clear. You're not serious about it. Truly, it's like you're waiting for some King of Pentacles in reverse to show up. It's like you won't leave the prairie because you think that there's this one. I'm hearing finish man? Fine finish man? I don't know. That's gonna like show up and like, I don't know. Let's clear it. But like, he's not even, I feel like this is a whole vibe in and of a vibe. Like, maybe even once it's a movie. Once this so-called, if you were to meet like, oh my god, there's Gomez, it's like clear, like, do you like kind of like walking through a field here? I don't know. You take it as you will. It could be a metaphor. Like, you would find the King of Pentacles in a field, right? I mean, we're talking about Earth energy, so take it as you will. But let's just say, like, hypothetically, I feel like you would just be like, wow, and then it would be a whole moment, like, all right, all right. It's kind of like your friends are telling you this is like inevitable. That's not really where you're really at. Possibly. Some of you want to be a movie star. Yeah, I see that real clearly. You gotta find like this, yeah. I feel like there's a, okay. Maybe, all right, I'm willing to bet. How many of you are thinking more about your career? Like, it's kind of like a duality of the juggle. Like, well, it's kind of not really the move. It's more like also like my life path, and I'm not sure if like I really want to be in like the racy pick scene. Maybe this is like on social media, or like this is a place to be seen. Like something like that. This is like your friend pulling you out of the club. Come on, please, time to clock out. It's like you guys are falling asleep. Let's clear it. You're both falling asleep. You're looking at your friend. You're so maybe this is like a cycle you got going on. Your friend's looking at you like, come on, like make this a last time. Like, we can't go on like this. Maybe you are going to make a movie. Maybe this is part of it. Yeah, who wants to be famous? I'm not sure. There's all kinds of sides to that. Yeah, not necessarily a good thing. Or whatever thing. What's good, what's bad, negative. You know, there are people who are like, I would never want to be famous. And then there are people who are like, you know, that's their whole life. Like, you know, they're all up, you know, in, what is that? It's clear. In the, you know, Manhattan wanting to be in plays and stuff. Like, they go, Yeah, so you know what is what. Yeah, they want to be, oh, that's, yeah, they want to get discovered, you guys. This is part of it. They want to get discovered. I'm seeing it more clearly now. This is for some of you, you're like in a place where maybe you will get discovered by an agent or something like that, but like you've invested a lot here, okay? Or there's something else adding up. You're like, I'm not going to spend all my time sitting here. Okay? No. Waiting for William Shakespeare to understand, like, you know, my past from my present. Interesting. You're gonna, oh shit. I feel like some of you are gonna, when you make a move, maybe this is why you haven't made it yet. Because you're kind of maybe an intense person. Like, when you make the move, I'm here when you make it with tiger stripes. Down the back of the leprechaun. I don't know what that is alluding to, you guys. That poor guy. Girl, they, she, however. Leprechaunini, I don't know, you guys. Little leprechaun, I don't know. You're like, bitch, I know. When I move, I'm so out. Like, you're gonna be out for some of you, into another country. I see that. This is gonna be like, what, I feel like you're intense. Or for some of you, you may even take an opportunity on, it's abroad. It's some, let's clear it. This is a famous, I see you're either famous or this is something that will make you famous, or you feel that. For some of you, it's an opportunity. It's huge. It's abroad though. This is like, you're not playing little games. Like, you know, you got a reason for why you got the 9 of Pentacles there next to the King of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Cups upright. Some of, yeah, so you take it as well. I would really question though, like, what's your reason for being where you're at? Like, oh, some of you know someone who's lonely and like you want to be with them. It's like, why won't he like pick me up? I hear that. I see for some of you, this is like a record label vibe. Let's clear the energy around. You're working really hard. This is for some of you. If you're like an artist, you work really, really hard. You want someone to pick you up. I hear muse. You're trying to catch someone. Yeah. All right. So let's continue. What else? What else? You'll have enough experiences where you were like, I'm done. I just get it like that, and that, yeah. So yeah. It'll be like a quick snap for you kind of vibe. It's like, yeah. Because I feel you're kind of like, wow. And then it's like, oh, no way, I'm out. You know, something like that. Maybe you thought something was you, and then it's like, there's an experience that shows you just the true color, maybe even a city. It's like, I'm so out. Let's get 2 cities here for you, or 2 places that you have in mind. Although I feel like when you make this decision, you'll know exactly where you're going. That's that kind of energy. I feel like you're going to be you'll be clear. But it's that point when like your friends were waiting for you forever, and then it's like you made the decision before they even found out about it. It's like something flips. So let's get some of you may even be flipping houses. I hear that. You're very like innovative. I hear this. All right. So let's this is the type of person who like moves to like one part of the world and they're there for like 3 months and then they're out. I also hear that. So all right. If that's the case, I feel like you spent a lot of money to be there or something like that. Let's go here, option A. Think of a city or a place. Let's clear it. Right after that, I don't feel that's your blaze. You take it as you will. We have the 4 of Pentacles upright, 5 Pentacles upright. I feel like the people there are not going to be like for you kind of vibe. The style even, it's like you don't see yourself fitting in there. You feel something is really hard to integrate into the space. And you know that. Something about a shower. I see a shower curtain here. I don't know what that's about, but okay. 8 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse. Oh, no. For some of you, you know somebody here. I hear Norway, something like that. Scandinavia, Nepal, I hear that. For some of you, this is someone you know who knows this place. Maybe they introduce you to the idea and you're just like, I feel like, you know, it's not for you maybe, or it's more of a historical thing, or it's, yeah. Let's get into the stack B. This is worth moving towards, possibly. Definitely research this. Some of you, this is related to education. Maybe there's an opportunity here abroad. I hear that. This is for some of you with the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Death card. The winters might be really harsh there is what I hear. Either they're really harsh or they're really mild. Maybe you want to research that. Well, which one is it? For example, I don't know. That's maybe a factor. It could be the thing that turns you off from that stack A. So I feel like you're kind of like a very intense type. At least with this, we're here right now. It's something where you're like, you have definite yeses and definite nos. I feel like you're the type where if someone turns you down as well, you're going to be like, okay, I'm good. Don't need that, you know? I feel like you got a lot of Jupiter. You work based off of I'm hearing a word in Italian, accogliente. It's like when people are warm with you, it's like you're warm back. You may treat people the way they treat you. For some of you, there's something that did not work here for you. With the Five of Pentacles, just the vibe right off the bat. Maybe people were kind of like rude or like stingy or off-putting, or it just wasn't you. This reminds me of when I visited Milan. I was thinking I was gonna love it. Like everyone's like, oh, it's a fashion city. I was like, oh, I'm into fashion. I don't know. I get there and I'm like, this is such a snooty town, love and light, but that was just my impression, and I found it really, really hard to integrate there. So yeah, after coming from like Sicily, let's clear it. Let's clear it. But this is, you know, everybody has their own experiences. There are things I loved about Milan. All right, Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. But in terms of integration, we're talking, right? For some of you, this is a factor for you, maybe that you just know, I can't see myself here in the long term. Maybe you have a few friends, like they have their accounts, like, oh, but like, business is great here and blah, blah, yada, yada. But you know yourself, I feel, and maybe it's just not a reflection. So the moon here coming through on the right-hand side. Some of you actually know someone, this is for a small number of you. I'm seeing the number 3, 7, and 11. Some of you have someone who you know in this place. This is a huge factor for you. It's a huge pull. With the Death card, with the moon, this can also be a strong Pluto energy, Scorpio. There's something here that you're very familiar with. It's a really strong draw for you, is what I'm getting. Let's clear it. One more note. With that stack A, there could even be a language barrier. It's almost like a factor that you add it up and you say, well, it would take way too long if I wanted to learn the language and then integrate. I'm hearing that as well. The Chariot. And I feel like the winters are very harsh wherever it is that you're thinking of. Let's go. Nine of Pentacles, Chariot. Yeah, some of you may decide to, like, this is something more familiar to you, but the question that is unknown, so-called, is maybe... there could be either a program you're thinking of, or like a situation where you would move in with a number of people, or you would move with a number of people, or you would live near a number of people. Take it as you will. I feel like you do have a community where you're thinking of that. Some of you maybe, yeah, you're thinking about that in a big way, I see. All right, you guys, let's get into the fourth stack. We're on the fourth stack, right? Did we pull a monthly for this third stack? Did we pull a monthly for the... We'll pull it again. October. I feel like you know that you want to make a move, and it's getting like, it's weighing on you in October. November, the Ten of Cups in reverse. December, Page of Cups upright. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like December, January, you've got the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like you'll get real clear on something. For the fourth stack. Let's get into it. Maybe there are messages for you in the fourth stack as well. I'll take it as well. But always take it as well as a general video for the stack. Whoa, freak out. I'm hearing that song. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Justice in reverse. Oh, some of you have a really good friend somewhere. You don't want to move, maybe. There's a factor like that. It's tough. Possibly. For some of you, your career straight up requires of you to move. Yeah. If so, it could be bittersweet. It's like I see someone in a uniform. Like they're excited about it. They're excited about the move ultimately. Yeah. But there's maybe like a bittersweet side to it. For some of you, it's related to your health. It's like, I gotta make this move. Like, it's gonna be better for me. I hear that. Yeah. No. I see you looking at something here. Either it's your actual living space or it's the city you're in or something, the circumstance. It's like you're looking at something like it's been way too long that I've been putting up with that, like 4 or 5 of Pentacles. You're clear on it. I feel the whole moving thing. Either it's like your career has kind of made it clear for you, or this is something that you are clear on with yourself. I see you as kind of like in a logical sort of frame of mind. What is logical? But I see a lot of Taurus, Virgo energies here when it comes to deciding on the next steps. I see Capricorn energy as well. There is something super sentimental here, though. I feel like you really don't want to move. We have the Justice card here. Like when it comes down to your heart, in a way. Your heart, yeah. You've had certain experiences, but then I see you like looking back, like I got to do this for it's almost like for my family kind of vibe. I see it as a weighing out exercise a little bit, like, yeah. Oh my god. For a minute, she looked green. She kind of looked like Fiona in Shrek. The Justice card. The woman depicted on the Justice card, the individual depicted on the Justice card. For some, maybe they also like, but they're also supporting you in that. They don't want to really see you leave, but they ultimately support you. This could be your family. Yeah, this could have also been recently. So again, this could be a confirmation of a move that you've already made, for example. But let's clear it around. What else? Yeah, you're kind of like, it's almost like somebody even going off to kind of like war kind of vibe. Getting enrolled. For some of you, this is a program. You're representing something or something of that nature. Like maybe you're even moving to school. I hear that. There's something you're representing. Maybe it's even religious. You take it as you will. Like somebody wants to be a priest or a pastor. I see that. Or that's going to change. Yeah. You got the Justice card and the Chariot both upright. The Sun. This is a dream you've had since you were young. I feel like you're pretty sold on it. Yeah. I feel like everyone kind of observes that for you too. I don't really get that people would deter you from this. It's kind of really a big deal. Maybe even like in your community, for example, or your family. It could be something that you saved up for. A lot of people saved up for. I hear that as well. It's like an opportunity of a lifetime kind of feeling. For some of you, you might be traveling to go visit someone. I hear that. Like a woman or a female figure. This is even a cause, like something that you care about. It's like, I don't want to leave you. I hear that. 8 of Wands in reverse. You've got 3 fucking 8s here, bro. In your reading. This is intense. Some of you are gonna like get cast for something or called upon. This is a huge deal, I feel. It's like gonna pay very well maybe for some. Yeah, but there's definitely a move. I see that with the Chariot. So let's get for the cards. There could be an older individual, so-called like a male, older male. I hear that. Somebody who identifies as a masculine archetype. All right, let's get further into it. I see somebody's pet being a question here. Someone adopted a pet in here. All right, let's get into it for the month by month. If you're moving, when, let's see. Let's clear it. I feel that this is a little sentimental, guys. Like, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Aw, you're already like moving out. We're at Wheel of Fortune reverse, Strength upright. I see, for some of you, you may be going back and forth here. You're selling stuff off. I see that as well with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Swords upright. So you saying like goodbye and hellos here with the 9 of Swords upright. It's surreal. This is like your last night in a place kind of vibe. It's like, I can't believe like this is really happening. The Four of Swords upright. Some of you may not directly move to that place. You may, yeah, you may like spend some time like somewhere else, but some of you are traveling. Like I see you kind of no man's land. I hear that. Like you're not settled in kind of vibe. Let's clear. You're not settled in. Maybe you don't know where you're gonna be. Where you're gonna be. This sounds like somebody kind of getting enlisted. Okay, let's continue. I see you kind of giving it up to like nature kind of vibe with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Emperor in reverse, leaning out of the Four Swords upright. Two Swords in reverse. This is Jan, Feb. Jan. We started with Jan. Take it as you will. It could be however, but October, November, December, January, February, March. Yawning on the Four Swords card. Okay. April, May, June is Ace of Swords. Oh, it pulled November. Some of you... you may bid farewell to someone here, possibly. Or somebody may bid farewell to you. Like, goodbye. Like, it was fun, like, talking. I don't know, you guys. It's kind of sad. But it's like, you don't know, like, when this person's gonna be back. Like, Ace of Swords of Right. You used to play puzzles with them or something like this. Puzzles. You may hear of this person even, like, on the news. I don't know what that's about. For some of you, you may not know what this is about. You may not know what the heck. Maybe it's a private thing. Hold on. For some of you, you know there are these programs, like, even study abroad. I actually did this. It was in Italy. Like, you can't speak your native tongue while you're in that program. For some of you, this is just coming to mind, but yeah, you may not hear from, oh, wow. I'm hearing Army, Cadet, Army, Calgary. Like, you don't know where someone's gonna get stationed kind of vibe. Like, you're like, yeah, it's like, whoa, it's clear. You're like waiting to hear from them. It's clearing wrong. This person's like walking around like different kinds of wild animals. Buffalo, I hear that. Oh, you may hear of this person like on the news. I don't know why this is coming through in a mood, but yeah. Like this person's on a mission. Maybe they want to help people in different countries. I hear that as well. So it's like maybe they tell you, hey, I won't be able to like help out for some time here. Maybe you knew this person briefly or something like that. For some of you, yeah. So the world leads out. Maybe they don't have like service where they're going. Yeah, for some of you, they're going to be like a true born and bred Nigel Thornberry. Like, I'm hearing raw meat. They're like, maybe they're a vlogger. I hear that as well. You take it as well. Maybe they want to be a monk even. They're like, money doesn't matter to me. Maybe they're doing a vlog. Let's clear it. I hear that. So, again, this could be confirmation. This could be something that already took place. The Tower in reverse. The Moon in reverse. I mean, this is all speculation. I hear that. Hierophant. The Chariot. All right. So, you guys, let's get into the next two stacks. We're going to get into the sub-stacks for this stack. Stack A and stack B. For some of you, maybe you don't know about this person. You hear about it through somebody else even. Or, yeah, that could be in a number of ways. Stack A. Let's clear it. I feel like they're a really hard worker, though. It's coming down. Okay, so I feel like the decision is pretty simple here with whatever this is. There's something that they even swore into. I hear that. It's almost like a brotherly clan. I don't know, but I see someone like they put like their life on this. Maybe that's how they feel, like they committed to something. But I see someone, yeah, this is something like it's determined for them. Again, they could be enlisted possibly. The Fool upright, the Justice card in reverse. Page of Swords, they're committed to something. The Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like not an option. Maybe you're like talking to this person about different things. It's like, what about this and what about that? And I don't know. I think that like they have a base. I hear that. They have a base. A home base. Maybe you fell in love with someone even who's like they're not from there. They're not a local, for example. It's like they gotta go back to their base kind of vibe. Let's get that other card, Wheel of Fortune reverse. So whatever was sort of here, the other options, it's like these are kind of, it's like a dreamy energy. I'm getting like the right hand stack is my first impression of like this is the decision that was made, but you take it as you will. General video again. It's almost like I would love to, but I have to go kind of vibe, and that could be you with you. Maybe you know in your heart like, or you made a decision and maybe you thought, well, maybe I will like go back on it. Maybe like I won't follow through with it. Let's clear it. But I feel like for some of you, you feel really, really, really called to pursue this. Are there any other factors here with that? Let's just pull one more card. Oh, it's hard. Like you don't really want to go though. Some of you may try not to go. This is karmic. Yeah, you got a decision to make. Queen of Pentacles upright, Queen of Cups in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing my family. I'm hearing Elvira. I'm hearing the virus. I don't know what the... Okay. Yeah, like someone's thinking, but like, what if I could like kind of like do something here? It's like, I feel like someone tried to plant a seed and like the wave brought it back up. I hear that. The roots weren't deep enough. Maybe they had to leave due to even like financial reasons, or I'm hearing a 2-story bedroom. I hear that, or a visa even, or something like country stuff. Okay, 10 of Cups. Something like even weather. They got pushed out of something. Maybe they were hoping to stay longer, but all right. For this deck, I feel like you know what kind of like it's all. I don't want to say it's inevitable, but you're aware of something here. Now let's I want to know, are you in a contract? You could get so-called like out of this if you don't want to be in whatever this is. Like, but you would have to be so secure with your reason for that and be so sure. It would have to be a really, really big deal. Like, to go back on whatever this decision is what I'm hearing. 7 of Wands upright. Like, take it as you will. All right. Let's get into the next stack. A little bit of a cliffhanger. Like, it's always, I mean, you gotta make your decisions in your life, right? What is a contract? You have to make your decisions. Okay. This is a general video. I have to remind that. Let's get into the 5th stack. Some of you are in love with somebody. That's affecting your decision. You got a cord to someone, maybe in a certain city. I hear this. All right. 6 of Wands. Some of you really popular where you're at, or you're like in a relationship, or some of you want to move like close or something. All right, we're gonna get into it. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, you just met somebody. Maybe you were not planning on staying that long, and then it's like, but wait, he's like not a cheater. I hear that. Interesting. Let me up the 3 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. Like, you think someone is it? This can even be a position. Some of you are like maybe gonna leave someplace, or just on vacation. I'm hearing Holland, Amsterdam. Then it's like, but I love this place. And it's like, yeah, 4 of Wands upright. This is like, oh, a dream kind of vibe. 6 of Cups in reverse. Like, you're about to leave. It's like, goodbye. It's like, no, I don't want to leave. I'm hearing that. Interesting. I'm seeing like Amsterdam. Something is a dream. It's like picture perfect vibe for you. You don't want to leave. You don't want to leave. It's got you twisted. I hear that. Knight of Pentacles. What? They're treating you pretty well. Yeah, I wouldn't want to leave either. Muffins and cookies, kisses in bed. It's like, what's this? Maybe it's even like a child. You're living in someone's house. Like, you thought you'd be there for like 2 days. You want to be there for like 30 more. You want to live 30 years with this family. I'm hearing that as well. Aw, maybe you're like a study abroad student. It's really sweet. I'm hearing, yeah, she like cleans up after me. I'm hearing that. Oh my god. She acts like the melted butter doesn't matter. I love this place. I hear that. You had a bed and breakfast. An Airbnb forever. Forever. I hear that. Someone's living like in an Airbnb. Okay. 7 of Wands on the tower. I watch television. What? Without clothes on. Look. Apple in my hand. Let's clear it. What is going on in the chat? Do we have moderator? Okay. I don't know. I'm not looking at the chat. All right. So 5 of Cups. Like I am, but I'm not really focused, right? I don't really see. But we do have a moderator, sober girl. So if something's strange, all right. The 5 of Cups. You know what to do. Or not do. I don't know. Take it as you will. Weird energy. Okay. All right. Is it a balance at least? Sober girl's like, life jacket. Vincent, sorry, what? Let's just like, what's going on? Good, yeah. All right. Okay, so 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the page, the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, you're really turned on by somebody. You're in love with somebody here. Let's clear it. You think, okay, this is maybe a clue for some of you. You think they're really hot? Let's clear it and ground. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what's going on in the chat. Vincent was. I'm just gonna unhide. I don't know what's what. Okay, let's continue. Now the 8 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, some of you got someone here really, really strongly in your mind. It could even be a position for your work. I get a tinge of that stack with the 9 of Pentacles and the World card. Is the second stack it was? Let's clear it. Where you're riding on the cusp, the World right there. There we go. That's a confirmation. Yeah, that might be the same energies a little bit. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you. Oh, you got the 10 of Cups. You got the 10 of Wands. Page of Pentacles and the World. This is very exciting. This is exciting, you guys, with a page of Pentacles. Let's pull a monthly. October, November, December, January. Oh, wow. Let's clear it around. I literally hear cricket here with the Lovers in reverse, Temperance in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, October, November, December. Some of you, there's something that just like rolls through so. Okay, so we should have kept him hidden, huh? Something rolls through. This is huge with Magician Upright, you guys. This is huge. This is gonna be October, November, December, January. Justice in reverse. Okay. All right. So for some of you, look. For some of you, you may not see this coming. This is maybe one of those moments where it's like, oh my god, I ended up moving. Like, there's maybe an offer someone makes here to you, and it kind of just like it's like one of those moments where you don't like kind of like there's something of a surprise. It's like, how do we say it? I thought I was going to be on vacation, I ended up staying, like, you know, something of that sort, possibly something possibly of that sort with the Magician of Bright. It could be a proposal for some of you. The Moon on the Justice card reverse. Ooh. 7 of Pentacles. Aww. 6 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. You guys, you may go on like a road trip even with someone. Let's clear it. Someone may surprise you. Yeah, like they're working really hard maybe. I feel like you won't know what this is. It's a curveball. It's a curveball move. It's a curveball move. With the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 on the Justice card in reverse. Let's clear the energy around down the back. Very exciting, you guys. 9 of Pentacles. This for some of you is even something, it's a travel moment. Like you're traveling and then you may make plans kind of last minute that are just so-called sublime, so perfect. This is for some. This is for some. The 9 of Wands here, upright, that just flipped out upside down, mirror, and the 7 of Cups upright. Yeah, this is for some of you a huge surprise. Yeah, it's exciting. I feel like, yeah, no. Even if we're talking about it, like, I feel like you're gonna, you know, it's a surprise. I hear that again. I see a snowman here. Okay. Ooh, the Knight of Swords upright. 7 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups. I hear Vegas, Las Vegas. 5 of Wands in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe it's even a reunion, a lot of people. Maybe it's a very busy place even. You may even bump into somebody here. Once again, so it's one of those moments. It's kind of like the opposite of so-called Mercury retrograde, where we rush into a decision. We say, oh, I feel like this is perfect, right? But then you're like, oh man, I wasn't seeing like the whole situation or storyline. 4 Wands in reverse, and yeah, and then you kind of step back. Let's clear the energy around now. It's more like it's one of those moments where you totally were not even like, it's serendipitous. There's something that just aligns. It's like you're on a trip. I'm hearing Zion Park or something. You're on a trip and you maybe meet someone somewhere and they happen to have like a perfect situation or setup for you, and it's like, oh man, I wasn't planning on moving. I hear Boulder, Colorado. And yeah, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go back home, I'll move out, and then I'll be here like next month kind of vibe. Like it's 9 of Cups. You guys. It could be a vacation as well, like an extended vacation. But maybe even then, like you have a vision of something. All right, let's get further. Let's clear the energy. We're gonna pull 2 stacks here. Let's clear the energy and run down the back. Be aware of maybe what you're circulating news about, if that is your stack. It reminds me of the Cancer messages that have been coming through. Like maybe you don't really want to like get so public with certain stories. I feel like maybe you're really determined about something here. You might want to be patient. I hear that as well. When it comes to how you publicize maybe your move, for example, could be a factor. All right, let's get into it. Stack A. I'm hearing temp. You're looking at 2 completely different living scenarios, and maybe it's just the fact that something is a surprise. I'm feeling some warm energy here on the right stack. Let's get into it. Some of you, I'm hearing Miami, Florida. Let's clear. Wow, there could be something that really works out for you. Like maybe it's even, I don't know, you might even start making a ton of money, and that just changes like what you thought you could afford kind of vibe. Yeah, it's kind of like you have a totally different standard. You got the Magician on the left stack. That's also not bad. It is in the middle, in between the 2 of Pentacles and the Justice card in reverse. I feel like you can't really go wrong with either stack. This is for some. It's reminding me a little bit of, again, that second stack with the World, where it's like, well, you know, I'm not in a bad situation here. It's just something comes up. Maybe that's a way, you know, more applicable situation for you somehow. But with the Magician and the Two of Pentacles, okay, with the left-hand stack, there could be something that you're a little more familiar with, or there's some kind of like, it's even something like a fixture in the house. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's something with the door. Like maybe one space has a different kind of sliding door, another house, and I'm hearing house has like something so specific. It sounds small, but I don't know, you're thinking a lot about it is what I'm hearing. Could also be a metaphor. Maybe you feel like you're literally at a crossroads. Like these are two completely different worlds. But look, the guy has a smile on his face. This character has a smile on their face. Like you're good with either option kind of vibe. I see that you are not worried. Let's clear it. I see you also in manifestation mode. There's something about the left-hand stack, though. I feel for some of you that this would give you a little more room if you're thinking about the left-hand stack. It might be more in nature, a little more rural, maybe some urban, suburban vibes. Like you might be a little bit outside the city, but you're not far from the city. Like it's almost like a really perfect spot. I hear rendezvous even. Maybe it's more of a temporary situation. I see if that is the case, I feel you're asking yourself, well, maybe you appreciate the space, but you're thinking long term, can I see myself here? You got the Hierophant upright in the right stack. You've got the Justice card in reverse, Mirror and the Two of Pentacles upright on the left. I feel like the right-hand stack is like, look.
It's 6 o'clock.
You're thinking to yourself, if I don't do this, like if you pass this opportunity up on the right-hand side, I feel like this is a clear decision for you. This is a clear decision for you. Let's clear it. For some, this is maybe a proposal. Like, it's like, oh my God, we're moving. Like, we're going to be married kind of vibe, you know? Take it as you will. It could be so many different scenarios. But there's definitely something related to, I feel like, yeah, overall finances, situation, lifestyle. Let's pull one card as a clarifier on the Hierophant with the Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups in reverse on the Ten of Swords upright. And then, ooh, Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Hierophant upright. I feel like somebody, yeah, you guys, this is really sweet. Oh my gosh. I see someone wearing a tie. 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, yeah. I feel there's something really exciting. So, if it's not exciting you, this is probably either not your stack, but you take it as you will. There's obviously messages and everything wherever you're drawn, if you're drawn to this reading, but there's something that, yeah, if you're drawn to this channel, there's something that you're aware of. Maybe it's like a double whammy, like, oh wow, like it's a proposal, and then it's also, you know, my living situation may change. So let's get into the next stack, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. The fifth stack, right? Oh, we're done. Was that the fifth stack? Was it the fifth? Did we just finish all stacks? Oh, it was stack 4. Was it stack 4? I'm ready to pack up. Alright, let's get into the fifth stack. Alright. Okay, stack 4. Alright. That's kind of funny. Alright, Wheel of Fortune. Again, you guys, seriously, you may have like it's a surprise. Like maybe you weren't expecting something, you know? And it maybe leads to a move or something. Alright, Wheel of Fortune. Maybe someone even like offers for you to come live with them. It could be abroad, or they invite you to travel with them, I guess. Alright, Wheel of Fortune upright, stack 5. Some of you, okay. Oh, wow. Some of you are a very, like, interesting, alright, how do we say, like, you're an interesting person without saying, like, you're an interesting person and other people aren't interesting? You're an interesting person. Okay, you got, like, this, interesting, you've got, I'm hearing that song again by Alanis Morissette. Another hand in my pocket, dun 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 dun. Some of you have a really interesting situation even. What's up with the interesting? It's like either you're very, okay, let's cut it. Either you're very secretive, very private about your life in general. It's like, shh, don't talk about where I'm going, Nat. You famous dodging paparazzi? Or for some of you, it's like, maybe it's a spiritual thing with the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are like hoping on something, maybe meditating on something. Some of you are wanting to, yeah, you're even looking at astrology. I see you're like either an astrologer or you got, yeah, 9 of Cups up, right? You're kind of interesting. I hear it again like that. I just keep hearing that. I feel like maybe people feel that way, like when they look at maybe the way you make decisions or they're observing your habits and your patterns. It's like, but I see you as very private. Like, look at this guy, he's so smug. He's got this like smug look on his face. It's like, clear it. 9 of Cups up, right? You're so private. You're super strategic. You're like playing chess with yourself at a certain point. You might be a little paranoid. You have this having a go. Yeah, it's like I see booby traps set up everywhere. Maybe you feel like maybe there's a factor for you. For some of you, you may be like, yeah, maybe it's your career. Look at this guy. He's like unnecessarily like freaked out kind of. I don't know. I mean, who am I to say? Maybe you have like stalkers. Hopefully not. Let's clear the energy and ground. I hear hotel. I'm hearing hotel. Someone is like freaked out if someone has their telephone number. I hear that as well. What you freaked out about? Someone's changing their address maybe constantly. Oh. P.O. Box. World's in reverse. Oh my god. On the 9 of Cups up right. It's like you want to fake people out. It's like, I'm here. No, I'm here. It's like you got like stunt double kind of vibes here about you. It's like, you know, like you set up doppelgangers of you. What the heck? Oh, let's clear it. Interesting. Wow. For some of you, this is your spirit. These are your spirit guides. Yeah. They guide you. I feel that, but you always take these as a general video. You want to be balanced, right? I'm watching these videos. Yeah. But you're guided. I get that. Like, you get the call when it's time to move kind of vibe. Or you use astrology maybe to kind of like, that maybe your clue. Someone wears like a patchwork quilt gown or like skirt. I hear that. It's got a certain pattern on it. Moon, yeah. On the Knight of Swords, wow. On the 7 of Cups, someone's really, they kind of have a paranoia, maybe? Let's clear it. Maybe stressified. Maybe they're in, like, a certain industry. For some of you, somebody here, yeah, they, like, no. You guys, like, they don't even keep the window open. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. This is, like, classic. I got, like, like, paparazzi vibes. You know? Yeah. Thank you, sober girl. The 2 of Wands on the World in reverse. 2 of Cups on the 2 of Wands. There's something really exciting here. Maybe you feel like this is your ticket. Maybe you're in some, like, Kookville. You got a lot of people here who are, like, kind of freaking you out. Maybe in your neighborhood even. You feel like maybe you gotta get out of here. I see you wanting to be private about that, though. You're faking people out. I hear that. Yep. 10 of Pentacles are right. 5 of Swords. You're barely telling anyone. Let's clear it. You set up, it's like Home Alone vibes. Like, you know, he sets up, like, the characters in the house to, like, move so people think they're home. Yeah, I've seen that. Let's clear it. I'm seeing that. All right. Oh, my God. I almost said Scorpio. You take it as you will. The Star. Are we just assuming at this point? But for someone here, they want a more private this is maybe a clue of like what's going to resonate with you, but they want a more private space with the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. Mario Brothers, I hear that. Like, they cannot even get a single private moment with their, like, loved one. Their phone is going off like a parakeet. With an adrenaline rush, I hear that. Maybe they're famous, you guys, I don't know. Let's clear it. Maybe you're married, or you're in a couple, or you're trying to get, like, you want to feel at peace. That's the sensation I get. You're worried. Some of you live in Hawaii, I hear that. You're worried, like, what if they notice me here, or there, or here? It's like, you need to move, I hear that. You want to move. Linda, maybe that's going to be a clue when you buy the patchwork quilt. That's how you know the move is coming. All right. Man, I just invested in this like $5,000 like I'm hearing tape cassette radio receiver. Shoot, I gotta move now. I hear that. Maybe it's like something right after the other. I don't know. You got the Empress. You got the Queen of Swords. Let's clear it. Some of you are like, you give out fake phone numbers to people to literally like creep someone out. What is that? I see somebody like talking on a radio receiver. It's like, I'm over here, bro. Where? Yeah, no, it's like, huh? I don't know, you guys. You gotta take it as you will. All right. Knight of Pentacles on the Four of Wands, on the Fool, on the Two of Cups, on the Judgment card, on the Emperor, on Two of Wands. Yeah, you guys. You may even be thinking of moving up to Mars. I'm hearing this. I don't know what this is. You guys, I don't know what this is going to. But look at this guy. Someone's got aliases 150%. Margaret Thatchery, I'm hearing that. Margaret Thatchery with the Two of Wands. But they pretend to be like an older woman, but they're like a young man in a suit and a tie. I don't know what. Like Love and Light. I'm just not sure what. Yeah, what is that about? You take it as you will. Nothing wrong with anything, but I'm just like, yeah, what's going on? But maybe this is people around you. Maybe you got to do it for safety purposes. Maybe you are an undercover agent. I don't know what's going on while you're in this reading. King of Swords upright, 10 of Cups. If that's the case, let's clear it. Limo. Someone's in a limo. They're in a stretch limo. Let's clear it. I'm here with Lady Gaga. I don't know. All right. Star right then. Kind of looks like Lady Gaga do. All right. 8 of Cups upright. The King of Swords in reverse. Something about yellow. Your guides are telling you like where to go. Like maybe I'm seeing a real big bouquet. For some of you, yeah, maybe you can't. Maybe you have to protect even like your texts. You have to encrypt them or something like that. Yeah, this is reminding me. You guys remember of someone giving birth who was like famous and they had to like encrypt their text. Something about French fries. Let's clear it. Well, they had to use like synonyms or something. So, some of you, this is related to currency. I see a lot of like frenetic, like running and hiding and did you get that for? The florist. Someone's buying a bouquet? I don't know. Someone's gardening. I see that with a star. The death card. It's like, all right, so let's clear it. Some of you make like sudden appearances. It's like, it's kind of like a president vibe. It's like, fake him out. It's like, then he like comes out roaring and like, I'm here in the middle of Orange County at like 2 a.m. I don't know what, or like 2 p.m. or like 2:02. You never know which two. Well, I'm not gonna tell you a.m. or p.m. It's like, this is, yeah, not a place to be at. This is for some of you. Maybe you, let's go. 2 of Swords, marrying the death. You're too paranoid here. You got to get out. I think you got to get out of here. Maybe that's what you feel. It's like a famous person in like Hollywood. Maybe. Hey guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, this stack, it's like, yeah. Like, this person has to, like, all of a sudden dip, like, in the middle of dinner, even. They pretend to be at dinner, and then they dip. Like, I don't know. You gotta, yeah. Maybe they got a real high-profile career position. I'm just not sure. They definitely have a doppelganger. This is for some. They set him up at parties, I hear that. Okay. I don't know where we're going. All right. But you guys, yeah. They even take their friends with them. Like, they can't even tell their really close friends, like, where they're going. Oh my gosh. It's like they will never know. Like, their best friends can't even know, like, where they're going. Like, that's the level of, like, yeah. I don't know if you guys feeling the vibe here, but for some, you know, what I'm getting is, well, I was meditating before when the camera turned off. Yeah, there was, I was hearing, I gotta just film this last episode. So for some of you, it's like you're maybe, this is not fair though, I feel. You feel like, you got a double life even. Hopefully not, but you take it as you will. Or, this is for some, you feel like you've got a total, like, you guys see the light? Whoa. Casting down. You have a total split of the sort of lifestyle that you're leading out, and that's making you feel uncomfortable. Like, maybe it's literally like, you're in a foreign country, you don't speak this language, it's making you feel really, like, uncomfortable. Let's clear it. Let's catch bad. Like, you leave people fucking hanging. Like, this is strange behavior. The Eight of Swords in reverse. This is strange behavior. Like, they purposely lead someone, like, to an undisclosed location, like, unknown chalet. Let's clear it. Seven of Swords. Like, this is weird. No, I don't know. Ten of Wands, right? Yeah, they only deal with, like, cash kind of vibe, or, like, Bitcoin. I hear that. Let's clear. I don't know I don't know this whole Bitcoin thing cut. Even just to get like a breakfast burrito is what I'm hearing. Let's clear it. Yeah. Or they're gonna be, you know, no. They don't trust. They don't want to be seen, even like in the car. This is exhausting. Like, they have to pretend like they're buying eggs and sausages or something like that. It's exhausting. Like, they have to pretend like they're buying eggs and sausages or something like that. But they don't eat that. They eat something else. They eat the fries for real. This is either some kind of, like, serious paranoia, like maybe it's past life energy as well. Like, you got a fear of something. Or this is, like, you're, like, some... I'm hearing... She must be somebody, like, you feel like people are gonna, I don't know, I'm hearing like Elon Musk, doesn't he want to go to Mars or something? He's like getting rid of all of his homes and his belongings and such. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Yeah. So, alright. No, but this, yeah. So if you're not, like, I'm hearing Liv Tyler's son? I don't know what that's. It could be a metaphor. Liz Tyler, maybe? I don't know. I'm hearing Liza Minnelli. This could be past life energy as well. This could be past energies. And, I'm hearing, though, Leroy Jackson? I don't know. Who is that? So, for some of you, like, maybe you even, like, heard of something in your environment. Maybe it's not directly you, you know, but it's just something that makes you feel a little bit, like, shaky about where you're at. Maybe you want to move. You're feeling a little uncomfortable with this space. So, take it as you will. You'll know what it is. Maybe the city is making you paranoid. Maybe you're not really naturally paranoid, but the city's making you paranoid. Look at this guy. Ten of Wands. He pretends to look like he's I see someone pretending to be a truck driver. Let's clear. They're pulling like logs on and off trucks, like a lumberjack or something. Let's clear, or a lumber. I don't know, but they're not they're like an agent. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the high priestess in the theme. You're gonna take it as you will. Let's clear it. Let's pull, I'm surprised we even got cards. What the heck? Oh, what was their original card that we pulled for them? I don't know. They try to throw people off. They gotta tell people, yeah, they have like fake conversations with people because they gotta like deviate. Like, yeah, I'm going to like, going to the business meeting on like, you know, tomorrow, September. It's like, it's not even a business meeting and it's not in December or October or November. Let's clear it. So maybe I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Clear it. Their watch reads a different time. I hear that. 7 of Cups upright. Or you're literally like overwhelmed, like you're in a different country and it's making you feel like so weird. You're disoriented. Or this is your situation. Like you literally were like ebbing and flowing between like time zones. Like wherever you're at right now, it doesn't allow you to like catch up maybe on your sleep. Your sleeping pattern is all messed up. I don't know why it would be in relation to a move, but you take it as well. Clear it. This guy is not feeling safe even. I see that with the Page of Wands right. Like he looks kind of like he's in a mood. You might want to like talk to a therapist or I don't know, what does that mean? You got to talk to someone possibly. Yeah, they got a paranoia at times. They want to like wear their helmet all the time, at all times. It's clear, possibly. Yeah, we all can have paranoia. So maybe this is like, you know, you feel like maybe this is you not wanting to move even. Maybe you're like, I'm in my comfort zone, or like, well, I feel like I'm really like good where I'm at. Like, okay, Jan, Feb. I'm just keep getting it. I gotta be honest. Like somebody here has moved, but they are still registered under another name. Like they're still living somewhere else, if that makes sense. Maybe you got like multiple leases going, it could be, but like for some, they're purposely like changing their name and like doing stuff in like on a register list, like yellow pages and such, to throw someone off, or even like a company. I don't know. Love and light, love and light, love and light. All right. Well, let's continue. Someone's waiting until holidays. Maybe they are. They got like a period of time they feel maybe, or there's something they're planning and they want to get clear on something in relation to that space later down the line. Maybe it's a surprise. But I feel like they don't talk to a lot of people about what they're doing. I don't know, you guys. I got a little bit of a shady vibe here. I'm not gonna lie. How many of you are reading on someone else for this stack? If this is someone not wanting to live with someone, as someone's saying, okay, it's not shady, okay. But you know what the stack is. For some of you, this is someone, this is somebody who maybe like has had a number of experiences and they know what works for them. Maybe for some of you, there's something, or you're an expert in a field and you're making, a decision and it's related to a move. Maybe you're quiet about it because there's a factor related to an industry. Like you would maybe you'd make noise in a certain industry. Should you make this move, you would make some noise, is what I'm hearing. So that, well, I don't know what that's about. Maybe, you know, you're like you own a big company, maybe a hedge fund, I hear that. And if you're gonna mobilize your assets, then that would change a lot of things. So maybe you're like kind of on the down low. Maybe. I don't know. Take it as you will. Clear. So some people say it's shady. Some people say it's not shady. Yeah, it would depend, I guess. You take it as you... I'm seeing jewelry. Someone owns a jewelry business. They're selling, like, parts of jewelry, but, like, way out of context. I have no idea. No, I'm getting it, you guys. No, I can't lie. I'm sorry. This is someone who's, like, they dress up as, like... It's like Alice in Wonderland. They go into, like, the hat, the cat in the hat, and then they pop out of the other side wearing something else. It's like you would never think. It's like the thieves who go and they wear, like, they run into the back of a truck. They wear, like, some outfit. Like, they dress up as, like, Santa Claus. I don't know what. And then they run out. You guys, this is reminding me of the movie Shrek. Is it Shrek? Look at this guy. I think it's Shrek. He doesn't want to be, like, caught. I thought that said aristocrat, sober girl. Interesting. It could be a metaphor, like, maybe it's related to season, timing, a business, 8 of Cups in reverse. Maybe a business is silent. Maybe this is a whole building. They're telling you that they have no vacancy, or they're not telling you about, like, the movement in the building. I hear that as well. Let's clear it. Let's clear. You may even find this person on, like, multiple registered sites, but with a totally different, like, situation. For some reason, I feel this is for some. For those who are saying it's not shady, cool. But for some, this is someone who's scared of something. They don't want to get caught with something. Let's clear it. They purposely turn their head when, like, pictures are being taken. I'm not sure. Maybe they're... Okay, so let's continue. Let's clear it. The World in reverse, Hangman in reverse. Now, for some, if you have a move to make, you know, maybe you're thinking about a move. You want to make a decision where to go, how to move forward. Maybe you want to be somewhere, like, calming, for example. Okay. Because you shouldn't, yeah, I mean, I don't want you to worry. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe your friends are even telling you, but they're not in your situation, so it's unique, right? I just keep seeing, like, how do we say, Tesla. Someone is planning a move. Yeah, they want to move. They've been wanting to move for some time. Yeah. I feel like that's gonna happen. I do feel like it will happen. The devil. You want... Yeah. Let's get further clues. Alright. For some, let's clear it. Yeah, I keep getting it. I feel like, either you're very guided. I feel like regardless, the stack, someone feels like they have a responsibility, like a duty. Someone is yes. They want to keep it private. What's going on. So that's their story. I'm hearing that. Strength and 2 of Cups with the Star. I hear camouflage. I hear that. Camo for some of you. Somebody's in the army and they're not telling someone. I don't know. Is that a thing? I've heard that's a thing. If this is somebody you're dealing with, oh my god, well, If you're waiting on them to give you some sort of offer, okay, how will you know it's them? Let's get clarifiers. And obviously I would not be channeling something that's not permissible by spirit. Duh. This is channeled. So for some, this person may be a Capricorn. They may have duties or responsibilities that they do not tell you the extent of, potentially. Maybe they're a little bit like, they don't want to like, maybe they don't want to deter you. It could be a business. Maybe they're not telling you something like a building. They're not telling you about the past vacancies. I don't know, but again, take it as you will. If you're negotiating something, I feel this person's super, they're like, they play a very hard poker face. I don't know about that. Because we got the Emperor. Like, I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. What did you guys pull this for? What did you guys pull this for? If you chose this stack, let's clear it and ground. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. It's so funny. Because literally what popped up right here is a Capricorn reading. Capricorn, October 2021. Someone is about to call this out with an hourly bonus reading. This is the October. For such a slight number. I mean, it could be a surprise. I don't know. I feel like... but they're traveling a lot to hotels. They have like assets in places you would never understand. I hear that. Oh my god. I see things like frozen in ice. Guys? Okay. Let's clear it. Death card upright. I see something frozen here. Like, I see icicles here with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Death card upright. Tower in reverse. After the Keep Clear of Corona reading that I did a year prior to the pandemic, nothing is too crazy anymore. Yeah, this is... I don't know, you guys. Do you guys know what that's alluding to? David, we're live. I thought that said Columbus, David. It does say Columbus. Alright. It's the 11th. Interesting. Columbus Day, eh? Alright. The Devil, Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Now, some of you are like in love. Is this like a I'm in love with like Dr. Dolittle? I'm hearing that. I don't know like where he is though, or what animals he's like specialized in these days. Let's clear it. Maybe they think you think this way about them. Maybe they feel like you think that they're sketch. Like, but I just get it that, like, there's something about registration of, like, city, state, like, where they're living. I'm smelling really nice perfume. Like, some sharp smelling perfume, guys. Like, floral. Beautiful. But yeah, it's like, somebody may be a prince. Maybe you don't know that. They could be a full-blooded prince, you guys. Like a bloody prince, I hear that. Maybe you met them online. It's like, but they never told you who they really were. It's like, they don't want you to find out or some shit like that. Or something like that. Eight of Pentacles, Temperance. First small number of you were exchanging selfies. Someone's got like a real big beer belly, like with like buttons that roll down. They make jokes that they look like Santa Claus or something like that. They're like fucking secretly loaded. This is for some of you. I'm hearing, I've got an idea. Then they disappear. I hear that for a little bit of time. I don't know. What's up with this dude? Emperor. Emperor. Maybe you have to like ask people about this person. For how many? Who? You guys know who this is, or is this just like blah 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 blah? 16 months, right, Nat? Right. Oh, okay. So the Queen of Swords is right. Oh my god, you guys. They're writing cryptic with you. Really? It's like they write like one syllable on a tree stump, on a tree trunk, and then they like move through the forest, and then they use whiteout. Like, all right, okay. It's clear. We don't know. I don't know. It's like, hey, I thought Corona was beer, you guys. When I was like, I keep clear coronavirus. I don't know what to do. Year later, so you know, we don't know what is this. Maybe you know, maybe you're not, maybe we don't know. Maybe we've known, maybe we don't want to know. Queen of Wands, right? So for some of you, someone is actually fucking in love with you. Maybe you're clear on their story, but they're not sharing it with others. Maybe this is not you, like who's not in the know about this, but really? I did not expect for crosswatchers to come through. Crosswatchers. Yeah, I got my bags now. Where do I put them? Okay, so. Thanks, Seth. That's very kind. Aw. Page of Pentacles. Seth says, I've really got to hand it to you, Nat. Your luggage or what? No. The dedication completely awe. Very kind. Thank you. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for your likes as well. It does help the video circulate. If you want people to check this video out, I think YouTube, they use the likes to tell like if they should even, you know, recommend new videos to people who have never even seen this sort of genre and field. So it'd be kind of cool if like people who like don't really watch tarot, they got recommended this. How cool. Depends on the likes though, that's part of it. And of course views and watch time and other such things. Alright, Four of Wands in reverse. Aww. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, for some of you, they're keeping somebody else in the dark. This person is like goo goo gaga for you actually, is what I'm feeling. This is for some. Oh, the energy, okay. You guys remember the past life reading? I think it was the last stack where someone was like running away. Someone was like, Harold, where are you going? It's like, I gotta go. It's like, he's like on a mission. He's on a mission. It's interesting. Sometimes we think this is like, we don't even know what this is, right? Always. How can we know? Sometimes it's reflective, of course, as well. I watched the Aries reading over. I was like, wait, am I the hamster? Am I fucking Harold? Wait, what? Sometimes I can be Harold. We got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Sometimes I can be like human. The human's in my inner Harold. My, you know, it's clear. But yeah, no, this is a surprise. For some of you, this comes through, like, maybe someone's leaving you hanging. Maybe, yep, there we go. They've got a move to make. They're not telling you what they're doing with that, though. The minute that you want an answer, it's like, I gotta go. It's like they scurry away. It's like, why are you scared? Even just to, like, talk about it, like, to answer it, like, the simplest of things. I'm hearing the mausoleum. I'm hearing that with the Page of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing Claudius has been here. They're like signing their name on tree stumps. I see that with the Page of Pentacles. It could be a metaphor. It's reminding me of the Nine of Pentacles gal that came through, or whatever character. On, yeah, in the world stack, the second stack. They're planning something. For some of me, this is more like metaphorically macro cycles. Yeah. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. It's more like, how do we describe? I'm hearing robocalls. No more robocalls. All right, I don't know. Page of Pentacles. Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Sound like a mouse. I kid you not. All right, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Maybe they're a shaman. They're a wizard. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, they remind me of that character. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles sitting right actually at the base of this Page of Pentacles. There may be like a perfectionist. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. What was I saying? Right before I said robocalls with the mouse. Did you guys hear that? It was like, is that a cat? It's clearing the ground. What were we saying? Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, but then right before that, forgot. You're aware of this person. They leave little clues, like Adam Sandler was here. Maybe they're, yeah, I don't know. They leave you little clues. Look at these etchings in the Wheel of Fortune. This could be your spirit guides as well. Like, psst, psst. Bro still turns his ear to the right when we whisper from that direction. I don't know what that's about. Let's clear it. Tom and Jerry? Oh, you're torn. Avita says I'm torn. Or is it Tom? Tom. Oh, you did write Tom. Tom or torn? I don't know. Because we're talking about the mouse, right? But all right, Tom and Jerry. We said something about robocalls, but then before that, Page of Cups in reverse. Let's start. Oh, this person has a business that they like. I don't know. They're nervous about telling you about. No, but it was something very, very particular, you guys. It was something pretty. Oh, they're not telling you when they're gonna move. They're keeping you kind of hanging. They're like kind of poetic. They're very romantic, very charming. They know how to like keep you like galaxies apart, but like neither here nor far, neither here nor there, near, far, wherever, kind of vibe. This is, I don't know. You're gonna have to take it as you will, because like they carved you this like token throne situation as they see it. I don't know. And it's like you're sitting there, but like she's waiting. She's like, where is he? But she's waiting on the Page of Pentacles. Maybe it's, again, really reminded me. Yeah, if those of you resonated with me with the second stack, this might be further. I'm hearing mausoleum. Yeah, that's clear. This guy's like thinking about his career. He's macho, I hear that. That's not me talking, but like someone may. I mean, am I Roman or am I Galileo? I hear that. They're like maybe even a rapper. This guy's looking serious. Let's clear it. I'm good. No, I'm better. I'm hearing that. All right. I'm hearing God give him a snack. I'm hearing that. Oh dear. Maybe they got a karmic lifestyle situation going on. It's like, yeah. Even look at the Wheel of Fortune. Like there's this karmic situation going on. They're like, they know they could get out of it, but they're working the karmic wheel kind of vibe. I see someone like scaling the wheel. It's like the mouse who wants to outsmart the wheel. He's like not running on the wheel. He's running like outside of the wheel. You guys know what I'm saying? He's trying to climb the wheel. It's like an ego. It's maybe a Pluto streak. It's maybe a Pluto streak. Let's clear it. Stalin. This reminded me of the past life reading, you guys. Was it, which stack was that? stalling. He's stalling. I'm waiting. They left you at the window. It's like, oh, where art thou, Romeo, who taught me how to, like, toot my own horn? What is that? What is that? Two of Cups upright. Knight of Pentacles upright. It's like, then he's off on his way. It's like, if you're waiting on someone to, you're like feeling alone. They left you with this like one last dose of eye contact and then they're out. It's like, what? So this person, they make a whole story. I gotta be on my way. You don't understand. I have to go to the field. I'm hearing that. They have to like work with like animals and tigers. Look at this guy. He's got the same thing, you guys, with the leopard print. La 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 la. Like, little do you know, like, you could find this guy like dancing on a stage. I'm hearing on some like on a holiday cruise. Maybe they're a dancer. Maybe they feel that you will not accept their like true passions or something like this. Can we just like stop this? This is like this is so much betting on the bed happening right now. Like, I'm not living in Nova Scotia. Are you? Like, Nova Scotia's like pretty high up there, right? Like pretty up north. Someone lives in Boston. I'm hearing that. North End. Boston. North End. Harvard Square. I remember my accent. All right, let's get into it. I spent a good penny of a minute in Cambridge. Had fun there. It was a lot of fun. I would go there every now and then. It's a fun little town. Okay, anyways, you guys, like, maybe you even like bump into this person, Brattle Street. Oh my God, where are all these memories coming back? Maybe you actually traveled. I don't know. I feel like you would bump into this person. I see a mouse. Somebody sees a mouse on a little like on a cottage road. It's like, you would never expect this person to be here. It's like a little pebble path. Hermione Granger, is that you? It's like, I see a little, I don't know. One second. I'm hearing Dalai Lama. Maybe this is a metaphor. Maybe it's your spirit guide. Maybe you're having an awakening. Maybe this is you realizing you want to, I don't know. It's like, this is a journal video. You gotta be balanced mind, body, soul. But you might be having visions of where you want to move to. Let's clear it. Somebody wants to live like cottage life. I see that. Maybe you're having a vision. Yeah. Like a mouse pops in the peephole. Is like, psst, psst. You're like, is the mouse talking to me? Again, we just mentioned Dr. Dolittle. It's like, I think I gotta like move to like, I'm here in Canada. Maybe you feel like you're migrating. This is maybe energetically. You feel like you're being pulled somewhere. Yeah, this is for some of you. Let's clear it. Some of you are a dancer. You feel like you don't have a lot of people who would support you in different areas, though. Like, maybe you have a niche market. So, yeah. I know, right, Lisa? We even popped through, we rolled through with the accent. Spirit was like, come on, don't make us dress it up all the way. I'm seeing the number 8 here. It's like the letter B. Interesting. Well, I searched DA. I see Dave Chappelle popping up here. Maybe, you know, like, this is a space where, you know, like, this is just more my vibe. This is for some. We're talking about this in another live. We're getting all personal with the live, up front and close personal. We were talking about Boston and such. So let me, though, get, what were we searching? Nova Scotia. I feel like you've got some sort of opportunity here. If it is a move, some of you maybe it's like out of the blue. You feel like maybe these are your spirit guides, like something is creepy to you. You feel kind of eerie. It's like, I feel weird. Like, my spirit guide keeps nagging me. Like, you know, like, so maybe it's some, yeah, look at this guy, 4 Cups. It's like King of Pentacles. You guys may move with someone, or you may move and you meet someone, or you move to somebody's kind of like, yeah, there's an opportunity here. I see that. It says, it's a big opportunity. I hear this. Plan your trip to Nova Scotia. It's reminding me a little bit now of the reading where you wouldn't really expect it. You wouldn't see it coming kind of vibe. Maybe there's a lot of karma here you have to move through before you get to that point. If for some of you, you do realize that life is kind of karmic, you know? The Wheel of Fortune, it's like, I don't move until I feel like, You know, the winter's a little sweeter. Like, so you smelling the air with planning. So Nova Scotia, yeah, Canadian province. Maybe, ooh, interesting. This is, oh, yeah, this is right around Maine. Interesting. So, yeah, you know, you take it as you will. New Hampshire, kind of up there, New Brunswick. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, so, you know, maybe it's something, it's like, you've never been there. It's like, why am I having this, like, sudden, like, you know? It's kind of the feeling of, like, wanting to, like, suddenly be fertile, you know, like have children, like my motherly instinct, my fatherly instinct, however it is. It could be in any capacity. But yeah, and hence the Empress as well. Maybe at first you don't recognize it even. Like you dismiss it even. Yeah. 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 And the clues are like under your nose. This is for some of you. It's like you're practically there. It's quite interesting. Six of Pentacles. Like, look, I'm looking at the pentagram on the pentacle. It's so interesting. This is like something that maybe you're cut out for even. It's almost like you exist already there. I don't know what this date, maybe it's a past life energy space. It's like you kind of, how do we say it? Yeah. Oh, it's a moment. Oh. Yeah, some of you might become famous there. I hear that as well. Like it becomes, it's like an iconization energy. It's like the place you become famous for, like the Los Angeles Angels, Los Angeles Angels, something like this. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm looking at Google Maps. It says transit, museums, attractions, hotels, restaurants. Okay, 8 of Cups in reverse. Some of you maybe think of moving here. You're like, am I crazy? 6 of Swords upright. Oh, I'm hearing a song. Hold on. You got the Moon upright. You got the Queen of Cups upright. You've had dreams even of this place. At a point, maybe you felt it was like, oh my god, is it too good to be true? Let me see. This is reminding me of something colonial with the 6 of Swords. It's something even on television. This is like a famous place to see that as well. You're looking at videos, pamphlets. It's like, whoa, I hear recording. Someone's got a little recorder, like a mic, little TV recorder cassette. I hear that. Let me pull this up. What did I want to search? For some of you, this is related to music. Somebody wants to be a musician. I feel like your spirit guides want you to be somewhere so specific to be able to hone in on the talent that you really do have. Yes. For some of you, it's like, I see, yeah, you're trying like maybe really hard to get something off the ground in a certain space, but it's like, it's the soil, it's just, it doesn't even feel right when you sit on it, let alone when you want to plant something in it. Like maybe you're just not willing really even to integrate in this space fully. Maybe it's a subconscious thing. I talked about this. This is my personal thing when I was talking about this in another live. There's just something like either you fall asleep even at work. That's a clue that maybe this is not your space. I feel like spirit is trying to like, maybe you tried truly. It's like, I've tried so many times. I don't know why it's not working. Spirit wants you to kind of think maybe outside of the box. Yeah. But kind of like, still at the same time, inside of the box. In like to move inwards. Let's clear it. To move inwards. You have a spirit guide. I hear Ingrid here so strongly. I am hearing Massachusetts as well. What did I want to search? I'm hearing no label. You guys, I feel like you're about to leave some space. I see like a food court, a town hall. You're about to leave somewhere. Like you're gonna just wrap it up. Like I guess it's just like, I'm hearing Hollywood's just not for me. Like you're gonna move, you're moving somewhere. You're this close. Like this is your clue for some. The Magician, the Father of Cups, the Moon. I feel like I see a red hot chili pepper here. Look at this on the Sun card. It was covered by the 8 of Pentacles. It looked like a red hot chili pepper. There's just a band. And the 8 of Pentacles, you guys, some of you are in the wrong fucking city. Like, I hear New Jersey, I'm hearing Orwell. You're in a town, maybe, or a city that just, Like, it doesn't matter how hard you work. Look at your Saturn lines. You may have a Saturn line going through that part of the chart. Look at your astrocartography, but look also at your synastry chart with the city. Again, we were doing this the other day at the live. But yeah, the Eight of Cups. It's quite interesting. You may have to fly to get to this place, I hear that. Yeah. Maybe, like, if that were in a factory, you'd be there way more often. You would have already been there. Maybe there's something about flying is a question. Let's clear it. Take it as you will. And the Chariot in reverse, with the Magician and the Moon. I wanted to search something. I don't remember. Some of you, yeah, you're aware of this place. Maybe you read up on it daily, or it's something that you research often. Maybe it's for your work. You never considered moving there, kind of vibe. But I feel like you're going to be discovered with something. With the Magician and the Father Cups and the Moon. I'm hearing holiday. Maybe you want to go on holiday there. You may meet somebody there. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have a Venus line running through the city. I'm seeing the letter W here as well with the Page of Pentacles of Right. You may move with somebody. But it's like, no, like, your spirit guides are like, he doesn't understand. Like, he could get even so much more bang for his buck, like, in this other place, this other city. All right. Your attire would change. I hear that, though. Yeah, definitely would change in a big way. Like, you might have some pretty cold winters. I see that as well. Okay, let's get further. You saw this place on television? On a really big screen. It's like a big screen. Maybe it's a movie. Maybe you watch a movie about this place or something like that. Queen of Cups. It's clear. I'm here at Fantastic Four. Alright. So you have relatives here, I hear that. You do have someone that you know in this space. It wouldn't be so, like, isolated is what I got. Alright. Let's clear the energy and ground. I'm here letter M. I'm hearing miss me much. I see you going back and forth. You visit someone here. Let's get the cards. Some of you may room at someone when you do move. 10 of Wands, the Devil. Stack A, stack B, Queen of Wands. I wasn't really thinking about the stacks there, so we'll do it again, but just, this is first round. Stack 1, I hear digital content. This is on the left-hand side. Some of you, this is an, okay. There's a really big offer. Ooh, okay, we gotta get more clues with those. Okay, hold on. So the Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands in reverse. There's something so particular, maybe. It's like an, hold on. There's somebody in relation to the space. I see a carrot here, a really big carrot. It's freaking dangling. The Fool upright, the Seven of Wands. Okay, a way you'll know as to what this says. Well, okay, I'm getting that the system that you have in place right now, be it for your work, whatever it is, like, it's definitely not working for you. When you think of a city, whatever you're thinking of, right? Okay, does this place make you feel like your lifestyle would change? Like your system of how you get your work done would change, for example? What would change? So if it's a big change, I feel like that's your first clue. If it's like very similar, but like just a little bit different, I don't think that's it. But you take it as you will. I am hearing Scranton. Is that in Ohio? Scranton? I'm hearing Hillsdale, Hillsboro, Hilltops. Someone wants to be in a musical. I hear that. I see like in the sound of music. That's Hitler on the Roof, is it? Fiddler on the Roof. Fuck. What? Oh my god. Maybe it's a historic site, or there's something historical, or... Okay, this is so particular. This is so particular for some. This is going to be such a specific message. I see someone has something of even like a land ownership that is historic. It's like you're going to go and like assume even a property or ownership of something. Let's clear it. This might even be a business, a franchise that you gain reign over. Like, It's sudden. It's a lot with the Ten of Wands. Like, it's gonna be a lot. You're gonna have to, like, really kind of take control over something even. Interesting. But it's something about even, maybe it is on astral, like, you've got definitely soul contracts. Like, you have gifts. It's like, you've got straight up gifts. You have to go and collect your pride. Whoop. You guys, the Page of Cups landed on the Queen of Wands on the right-hand stack with the Justice in reverse. For some of you, you're in a space that, well, we're going to get to that, but one second.
It's 7 o'clock.
Honestly, I feel like one way or another, your guides are going to keep, like, reminding you of whatever this says. I see, like, your guides are, like, pushing and shoving you almost, like, all the way there. The Page of Cups upright. Maybe you, like, went there, but you didn't go all the way. It's like, no. Your guides are like, come on. I see the letter X. It reminds me of Gifu. Gifu. The rune related to gifts. Yeah, this is something that you gotta go pick. You gotta collect your prize, bro. It's something karmic. It's good, I feel, for some of you. I see someone with a lilac purple, like a lavender colored bag, like a satchel. Could be a metaphor. Wow, and that'd be past life energy. Whew! Moon in reverse, the Hermit in reverse on the Fool upright with the Page of Cups upright. When you arrive here, you will have like a flood, like a flush of even like opportunities. Your luck will just kind of like turn on you. It's like, oh my god, I thought that places like this like didn't exist. They do. Oh my god, like left or right, left or right. It's even like a party where you're suddenly like, you know, it's like either it's like famous from overnight or like popular, you know, something like that. It's like, oh my god, there's something. It's like in the movies when you have like small town girl, small town guy, small town, and then bop, maybe this has been your business. Maybe you want to introduce it into a different city. Maybe it's a great idea, but it just needs a different sort of, you know, it's a great seed of a friggin' project even, or a product, but you just need a different environment. Like, I do feel you have an audience for this, but it's just, yeah. Oh, people would soak it up. Soak. Yep, there goes that Four of Cups in reverse. You guys, this is, yeah, I see something flipping. It's inversion. So where we were kind of feeling like even like depressed or like downsized and blah, blah, that's how you know. That's not your flow. Because if it were, you would be feeling it. Right? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have people like, how do we say? Left and right. Like the minute you arrive, it's just something karmic. There's something in the air. It's something special. Like strangers doing just such nice things for you left and right. Like, you know? It's like you just maybe left like New York City. Okay? I'm hearing this for some. It's like, you know, what is it? Rat race town they call it? The rat race. And yeah, and then it's like you show up, I'm hearing, in Boulder, Colorado for some of you. Getting a card right there on that. King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel you're a little hesitant maybe at first. You're like, should I? Like maybe it's like an introduction from an older friend. Maybe they have a contact for you. It's like, You're thinking though. I see Ivy's here on his outfit, his gown. Reminds me of like Ivy League, taking you on. If you're thinking, it's even like someone introduces you to someone, you're thinking like, do they know me? Like, is that my taste kind of vibe, you know? You guys, ho. Like, this is, yeah, it's like you leave New York, you freaking like show up, how do we say it? What was the example we were using? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a different world. Your luck turns. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I like that. Yeah, your assets, like the value of things is gonna change. Like you have a way better. Like there's just, this is the type of thing when you move, you'll be like, oh, I can't believe I didn't do something like that. Also, something was outdated, like, anyways. It's like, it's time, yeah. You got the Queen of Swords next to the King of Swords. I feel like your spirit guides, they're, like, here with you with this. They are about to, like, pop. Just kind of, like, pop, just, like, push you out on stage. Like, maybe you were a little bit shy. Maybe, is this, like, a subconscious, I know that's where I belong, but for some reason you just haven't made the, like, if someone asks, it's like, oh, I just never made it. I never ended up, like, making it there. That's how you'll know what this is as well. You gotta go for it. I'm hearing letter G. I'm hearing gains. Well, I feel like you read something online or you watch a video. It's talking about something financial in relation maybe to a market, in relation to that space, and it just does a click for you. It's something financial. It's like you're looking at a plot, a graph. It's like something just, yeah. Death card, Five of Cups. Maybe you want to start an Airbnb business maybe in this space. Three of Swords, the right, Empress in reverse. All I'm feeling here for you is that this is fertile. So if you do step into a space here that's totally sort of you've not embarked upon this space in the past. It's funny, Lisa, kind of looks like Aladdin right there. If you were, I feel like something's gonna, yeah, this is like you almost, it's like this, how do we say it? It's like the moment when you arrive to a city and everyone's like, whoa, you arrived right when this thing just launched kind of vibe. Or they just opened this new, I'm hearing pizza shop, like the opportunities are just happening. It's like a karmic thing, you know? You leave with like a missing shoe and like half a sock in one city, and in the next, it's like you've got like 10 television sets that all your neighbors want to gift you for. It's like, what? It's something, you know what I'm saying? They all want to give you like the same television set. They want to make sure that like you're happy with your purchase kind of vibe. Let's clear it. Maybe it's a business, you know? And I really feel like Spirit's kind of saying, yo, like, really look at it in terms of like your levels of satisfaction. And if you don't know maybe where the space is, but you have an idea, maybe visit. Maybe visit. We're going to pull 2 stacks. Let's pull another A and stack B. Let's clear it. You guys, we have some new stacks, by the way, of cards. I'm so excited to use these with you guys. Millennial Loteria. Cute. Cute little cards. So, yeah, we'll see when we end up using these. Interesting. Alright. That one of all cards is like, yeah, that one of all is shiny and like fluorescent. It's very interesting. Kind of cool, cute. But yeah, maybe we'll like do another pull with those at some point eventually. And then we have a Lenormand deck maybe we'll end up using. That's the point. Okay, let's get the cards back. Another clue. Things will speed up for you here in this new place. I feel like where you're at, maybe it's like sluggish, it's slow. It's like that moment you're like, all right. When I'm asking myself if this is the place I should be, it's more logic. It's not feeling. I feel like if it were feeling and you were in your flow state, you wouldn't think of it. So I feel like that's a clue for you that it's to move. Stack A. 9 of Pentacles. Here's the thing. I feel like what you've gone to, whatever point you so-called are at, it does assist, I feel, in how it is that you connect to this place now. We see the 6 of Cups right there in reverse on the left-hand side with the Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. I'm just getting the feeling that this is like one very specific place. I don't feel you're really torn, but you take it as you will. I'm getting that we're starting here with that left-hand side with the stack A in stack 5. So yeah, this is something that like I just get that your spirit guides are trying to get this message to you. So yeah. Okay, a way you'll know what this is that I'm hearing, are you comfortable? It's going to be a really comfortable situation. You're not going to have to be in a situation that's going to make you feel like you're downsizing. This is what I'm hearing, but how do we say, like, I just don't get the vibe that you're going to have to be like, oh, I'm going to have to make it. Like, let's do this. Like, I'm going to sleep in the kitchen, like a Brooklyn apartment, and like, basement unit, no windows, let's go for it. I don't really get that vibe, but you take it as you will. This is going to be something where, because there are moments like that, but then there are moments where it's like, I feel like spirit wants you to feel good. This is maybe a period. Yeah, I see that X again here, even on the back of the 6 of Cups and reverse. It's like, this is something that you do feel. It's intuitive. Yeah, you have an intuitive connection to this place. It's more like something you smell. How interesting. Yeah. You'll know it when you visit. Yeah. Somebody here maybe like introduces you again to this place, right? Cups upright. Everything is just romantic, magical. Again, we got the Queen of Wands in reverse on the right hand side, 3 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, Emperor in reverse, 9 of Wands is right, 4 of Swords in reverse. For whatever reason, it's a little intimidating. I'm hearing Academy, 2 of Cups in reverse. I do feel you will be appreciated here. if this is your stack and you're just like plain old like stack 5, I want to move, like I feel, how many of you are pulling a stack and you know exactly what city place you've got in mind? I do feel that there's something kind of strategic here. First, one of you, it's a contract. Like, it's not just a move. You get involved in a number of different things here in this space, but for some, possibly. Like, it's got a number of layers to it, is what I hear. Maybe certain layers will develop at later times, but at certain times, and others at others. But, yeah, it's kind of like time released, hence the gifts. You may have retrogrades in your birth chart here that transit while you're there. I hear that. Like, again, I get this vibe, like, you're there to pick up, like, your good karma. You know, make sure you got your backpack empty. Kind of a vibe, Lark. Page of Cups. You guys, exciting. Page of Pentacles. All right. You guys. No. You guys are gonna meet someone. I see it. Maybe it's a part of you. This is not a surprise. I don't feel this is gonna be like a, who are you? Who are you? Oh my god. It's like, I hear, what is it, Double Trouble? What is it a movie? Like, I don't see you like, yeah, but there's something gonna happen here. I'm hearing Frankenstein. Meet your newsletter, teen newsletter. Bank account, cashing in. Yeah, you guys. Oh my god, I see like jack-o'-lanterns here. All right, it's just your space. You. How many of you know? I'm hearing Armageddon. What is that? Bro, the feeling I'm getting is like if you move here, you will see people of all walks of life, age groups. Everyone. Like, it's almost as if everyone is like aware of you in some particular way. It's something karmic, you guys. It's definitely something karmic. Yeah. I feel like Spirit's like shouting. We were talking about this in another live. Hey, the reader also is, yeah, sometimes you can come through in the live, sure. I watch the reading, guys. You know, I was talking about like moving to Salem. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's okay. I'm gonna give my personal story because maybe it's helpful. I feel like there is a side of this, like where you're at. Lisa's like, come on, Nat. Come on out, Nat. Come on out now, Nat. It's time. Aw, Lisa, the spirit guide. Aw. Hello, Pam, Payus, $10 on the dock. Thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, you guys, like, this is how you'll know. It's gonna be a wave. Like, you'll feel the karma, like, washing down your face. Like, maybe you left with tears, like, one city, and then, you know, on their way there, it's like, even the cab driver is just like a pleasurable stare. What's up with these poems? Oh my god. Take it as you will. It's got a magical vibe. Got the moon up right. Okay, what's the sing-songy? Music. Interesting. Alright. I see you. Okay. The higher point. Some of you traveling with a hamster. I see you got a hamster in a cage. It's like, we're gonna build a new house. You ready for this? It's a new life. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Someone's moving from New York. I hear that. Yeah. They're doing like the opposite, so-called. They're going from like the big city with big dreams. They're gonna like create their own little like hobbit house. It's like their thing. We're doing again. We're doing the poetry. Yeah, Lisa. Oh my god. It's like a drowsy mouse energy. Wow. Oh, wow. The high priest on the floor with the Tempest card. Oh, yeah. Well, look, you know, there's a reason, like, if you haven't moved so far, you know, but your spirit guides are, like, trying to wake you up now. I see, like, spirit guides with, like, yeah, they're, like, they got their canes a little bit. you know, poking out at you, like, she's gonna wake him up now, alright. High Priestess in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You just got surprises here around every nook and cranny of the woods. I hear that. Yes. Yes. Super duper. You can feel it when, like, a city, like, what side you're on with a city. Like, yeah, feel free to share. Someone got their tie torn off when they arrived. I feel like where you're at right now, yeah, the Devil, the Six of Swords, like, the minute you arrived, it's like someone, like, kicked your shoe so far in the field, you had to go, like, run and catch it, like, what happened, you know? Something like that. Like, that's not fair, I hear that. Yeah, done, yeah. So, first impressions. Definitely, do your synastry. Let's clear it. The King of Swords. You guys. Oh. You know, I feel like you may even kind of you'll have a moment where someone, like, kind of, it's someone who you would never expect. They kind of, like, I mean, because you remind me of a girl that I once knew. Da 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 da. I look at you. Da 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 da. Because you remind me. Da 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 da. Yeah. Okay, there's someone you either. I don't know if you meet them. One second. You even hear something on the radio. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Maybe you hear someone's visiting some. I don't know, but there's something with that King of Swords upright. The first one, or I work in retail. The second one, I've worked in retail. The second one. All right, King of Swords upright, Three of Wands upright. You guys, you get confirmation. Someone blows a bubble at you. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a moment. It's like your spirit guide steps in. Yep. It's one of those moments, you know, you're having a conversation with a so-called, like, stranger, maybe even, or, like, you're in a train, you're in a train hall or something like that. I'm hearing Amsterdam again here. Let's get through another stack. Let's clear it on the right arm. You're carrying some really heavy equipment or gear or something. Some of you are carrying a television set. Anyways, it's like you hear something. Let's clear it. In the train station. Yeah, I'm seeing like an old school train station. I'm seeing that with the top of the Eight of Pentacles card. Let's clear it. I'm hearing fountain. Fountain of youth. Fountain valley. Fountain of the ages. That came through in the Pisces megalithic reading. Whoa, of November 2018, I think it was. Okay, so, okay, I'm hearing A80. So you meet somebody here. King of Swords upright. They give you, like, some kind of absolutely invaluable clue. It's like a confirmation point that you cannot look past. Like, it's like a string. You're maybe just thinking in your head, like, should I, like, you know, maybe, like, start, you know, thinking about, and it's like someone turns around and they just, like, look at you. It's like a stranger makes eye contact with you or something like this, and they literally say the name of, like, the topic you're thinking about right there. But it's maybe like you're thinking if you should pursue a certain topic, like, in that very particular place. So I feel like maybe your work or your career is your work or your career, yeah, even your gear that you're holding on your back is related to that. It could be a past life energy. Yeah. This is somebody here. This is your past life energy. Once again, your soulmate even? Wait, you meet somebody? Oh my god, wait, what? You may even meet a soulmate? Hold on. Something about the television, you're carrying something else. They're helping you up, they're helping you down, they're helping you carry stuff. All up and around. We got the poems again. No, it's flowing, you guys. It is flowing. I'm hearing la 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 la. Again, Christmas songs. Like, what? Someone, maybe you move in. You're like, should I talk about this? Maybe you bring up a certain subject. I mean, maybe I'll help him with his helmet. I'll ask him if he knows like what time it is. Yeah, someone, oh my, I'm getting vision. Someone's on a bike. Oh my god, you guys. Or like a motorcycle. They're wearing like skinny jeans. They're super tall. They're wearing like some kind of, they're wearing like a Spider-Man cloak. They literally look like the Father of Swords, you guys. They're they're wearing these like jeans and like, I see black, like it's almost like a punk, like a Converse high top kind of situation. I don't know. It's a very particular message. It could even be a skateboard. I don't know. Either way, they're wearing like a hoodie. You ask them for the time. You're on the sidewalk. The devil. Do you have the time? I do. I have a lot more for you. Yeah. La-di-da-di, la-di-da-di-da. I'm hearing that la-di-da-da. Let's clarify. What? Something's going on in the environment. Like something's very busy. I'm hearing, I'm a musical composer. I hear that. King of Swords. You're talking about something? They're holding up traffic. Someone's holding a spot for you to park somewhere on the sidewalk on the street. I'm hearing, oh, I'm originally from like Carlsbad. I hear that. Is that California? Maybe you meet someone who's in the same exact scenario with you. This is maybe the exact situation. Like you're gonna meet this person at the hotel. I hear that as well. Maybe you're staying at a hotel and this is you thinking like, gosh, like what do I do? You're thinking like, should I do this? Like you're even about maybe to sign a lease and you meet someone like in the hall, in the lobby. Yeah, listen, they're taking your luggage. It's like, should I do this? It's like someone walks right by you. They say, oh, I'll take it for you. It's like, oh, I guess that's a yes. Something like that. Like, I'll take your luggage for you. It's like the one thing that you're worried about. That's your spirit guide right there. Now, well, this is a soulmate maybe for some of you. You're gonna, yeah, I see like someone's jacket is like blowing in the wind. They're helping. They run in and they help you with your luggage or something like that. Why, hello. The world's upright. Wow. All right. So we had a bed and breakfast. Pancakes are served on Saturdays. Someone's like making eye contact with somebody at the register. It's like they're talking about the times. Let's clear it. So the orange is like really orange on Sunday too. Like you made it down low. Better to snooze on Sundays. Better orange selection on Saturday. Yeah, you're hitting it off as somebody here. I'm seeing that. You take it as you will. You're at a bed and breakfast. This is maybe you're about to, yeah, you'll take it as you will. Hangman. Somebody maybe even recognizes you. The Magician, the Hangman, the Four of Cups. It's interesting. This dude is honestly forgetting that he's a hunk. I hear that. Like, they're in love with you. They're like, I don't believe my eyes. I hear that. I don't believe. Yeah, no, King of Wands are bright. No, you work here? I can. I'll help you carry your whole band. What is your band and their news? Yeah, the headlines. Yeah. Who would have known, you guys? This is someone maybe just like, so it's not that moment that you need to have everything figured out. Oh my god, I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna move to New York. I'm gonna have this big whole like situation happen. No. I saw it in the movies. I'm gonna make it like, Marcus this and Marcus that. No, I don't know. This is maybe something you just clear. Somebody traveling with your pet. They're so happy. Even your pet likes this place. Aww. So cute. I'm seeing the death card. Let's clear it. Yeah. Some of you want to go on a diet. Something about your health, though, before you do move. I see a really tall glass of wine here. And olives. Maybe that's about sodium intake. I see a lot of olives here. I'm just thinking of olives as like, yeah, something with sodium. Like salt. They're usually very salty. They got a lot of vinegar. I don't know. That's maybe a very big message. Maybe you want to, yeah, that's clear. Maybe you end up visiting this place for your health as well. Could be something with a health shop, apothecary as well. Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Hi, I'm hearing hi. They maybe do some tagline. I'm hearing I'm Reese's Pieces, but I'm whole when I'm with you. I hear that. Maybe that's like what their expression communicates to you. Like, wow, maybe it's like you kind of telling, yeah, you can tell that maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it's playful. I'm hearing jockey strings. I see you like laughing and like hee like kind of hitting someone's like chest. You're pulling on their drawstring on the pants. Oh my god, okay. I'm hearing parabens. Does it have parabens? Parabens are in like parabens are in yeah, like I'm hearing skincare. Yeah, skincare. Yo, you're getting nervous with somebody here. I feel, oh my god, no. There's this something of a long story, you guys. This is something, you're right, the devil plays nice, but he's dirty. What does that make him? Like, you're even playing board games with this person. Maybe you're talking about your ex. This is the thing, let me just tell, I'm gonna just paint it like this for you. It's one of these situations where you just fumble. You fumble and you stumble into this, I'm telling the poems. You fumble and you stumble into a situation that you would have never thought of. This is not the kind of thing you could ever strategize. It's more like the universe being like, let me show you the way. And so for some, you like really feel like you found a soulmate even, like, and you meet this person, you end up spending like 10 minutes talking about chapstick, and it's like, fuck, let's go like charter school bus territory now. Like, where'd you go to school? Like, where are you from? Like, no way. Like, you've been here, you've been there. Like, what? Like, let's go at it. Like, yeah, no, really. I'm hearing plate to plate. Like, maybe you guys both even work. Look at these, like, plates. Let's clear it. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Mirroring the devil. Right. You guys have some overlap. Maybe you even worked at the same space before. Like, you both lived in the same city. Then you moved to the same city. It's like something like that. All right. So, you guys, no. All right. So the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. How many of you had those moments? I mean, we're in Chuck E. Cheese. Like, you bump into someone in, like, Disneyland. Someone you knew in, like, kindergarten or something. That's how you know you're on the right-ass track. It could just be a moment where it's like, okay, I think Spirit wants me here, you know? Bye, Stella. See you later. Oh my god. I'm hearing Charlie Chaplin. Someone goes back to their hotel. They're like, who'd you meet? He's kind of like Charlie Chaplin meets like Scooter. I'm hearing Skeeter. He's like not too formal, not too informal. I don't know. It's interesting. This is a past life energy. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups in reverse. You see her hat? It reminds me of the sailor who was holding the was it the sailor? Someone was holding someone, bending them over and giving them a kiss. Yeah, they're a guide. Either they're like literally a guide. Well, no, they're a guide. This is an energy. I see like the halo up top, the devil's head. It's like glowing. It's like an effervescent sort of moment. Even like people have been looking in on this are like, you guys like just literally ticked off like 8 hours on the clock talking about like what toilet paper and like teepee houses and like okay. Let's clear it. Like tea and like shops and like boardrooms and like Bedouin tribes. I hear that as well. It's very interesting. Maybe you even like invest in something and it's just like a click. Like, so very exciting, you guys. Wow. Maybe there are things that maybe even like, it's like I see someone taking out like their toys from the closet. Like they want to share it with like someone who showed up at their house even. It's like, I gotta show him these things. Like he lived there. He knows. It's like, it's clear. Everyone's like, wow, he's bringing out his like real like his I'm hearing his Teddy Roosevelt talk now. Even their friends are like, whoa, this guy like never talks like that. I hear that. Maybe someone's like usually very quiet, like, so take it as you will. You know, maybe this is someone even that you're traveling with. Maybe they're really feeling in the element. It could be your pet. This is for some of you. Yeah. So now let's clear the energy right now. But for some of you, this is something someone gave you even. Tape. I hear that. Tape. Do you have tape? It's like 2 minutes. I see you at a counter. It's like a check-in counter of a really like snazzy hotel. I see like brass. Everything in brass. Almost like a Titanic vibe to it. Almost like the Ludlow in New York, in Manhattan. Kind of like that old school vibe. I see you're like in this hotel. And you're like with your friend. You want to go get a piece of tape for something. I don't know. You go to the counter, like to the bellman or something like this. When they turn around, it's like there's I don't know. It's something. It's like, whoa. I mean, like you're dressed like that. I'm hearing Santa Claus. Look at his finger. Okay, look at the fingers on the devil. It's like his fingers are like taped together even. I see that. Like, it's like, oh, I don't have any more tape. I'll take this off my finger. They even give you their Band-Aid. Not sanitary, right? But you take it to be a metaphor. Wow. Someone's in a cast? Hopefully not. Okay, so anyways, you guys, this person, no, it's physical. They're physically attracted to you. Yep. The dude, the one who was like carrying like my dad's like backpack and like yep. I'm seeing like it's funny, who said Aladdin earlier? If you look at the perimeter of this card, it looks like something like a ruby, like a red ruby. I see it like on the top. You know Aladdin's castle? Is that a thing? Aladdin's castle. I see a red ruby here. I'm hearing rookie. This guy has a nice smile. He laughs. He's got a really broad smile and laugh. He shakes his skater bangs to the side. Oh my god, I'm hearing Dumbledore. Right this way. I don't know. Well, you guys gotta just take it like as you will. Like, I don't know. Like, this is something magical even. Like, let's clear it. I don't know what's going on. This is, I mean, you gotta take it. What is it? What is considered like unnut? But I'm seeing 7-7 here, like 1-1-7. Maybe you were like, you promised yourself, like, I'm not gonna be getting to another relationship and whatnot, and it's like Hermit in reverse. Like, hell no, I'm not keeping that. Okay, like, thought in the back of my head like that. Like, what am I thinking? Maybe you told yourself, I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet of God, no rhythm. Yeah, you close your eyes, you stumble forward as the fool, and you're like, whoa, what a surprise. You like, wow, you followed your nose. So let's clear it and ground. For some of you here with the devil up right now, like, I'm serious. Some of you getting sushi with someone. This guy, I'm hearing broad. He's like got a broad smile. It's something like this, like something about his bangs. Maybe people like note their smile. They may have a young child, or there's something about a young sibling, or they charged you like the price of a young child. Like maybe they gave you a compliment. I don't know. Or they gave you like a deal. I'm hearing Sizzler's Pizza, Sicily. Oh my god, this person even like helps you out with something. I see someone's like almost like passed out. They're like, all you wake up and you see this person's like on you. They're like, hi. It's like, God? And like you feel like they're God. It's like, God. Hi. It's like you guys have a fucking moment. Wasn't Tower. 9 of Swords. Is this really happening? 6 of Swords. Oh my. Alright. Anyway, so alright, you guys. I feel some of you are with your family, you're traveling. This is maybe a very particular clue. How many of you know what it's referring to? I'm hearing Egypt as well. You can't stop making eye contact with somebody. Maybe it's more formal. It's like you start hanging out with someone who works somewhere with your whole family. I'm hearing letter G here. I'm hearing, oh, give them a break. People are joking in the environment. It's like, no, he's happy to do it. Someone like walks you up like a 10-story building with like museum art decor pieces. I mean, because you're gone. All right. So Some of you, this is Seattle, I hear this. I'm hearing, it's night. Just bundle up, we'll go for a walk. You go on like a midnight stroll with this person. Nice breeze. Ace of Wands right. Knight of Cups in reverse. You're holding hands already? Oh man. I thought that said Judge Judy. Is Judge Judy on a date? Never thought I'd move on after I heard of so many failed marriages. Kind of liking the guy though, can I say? Sweet talker. I don't know what that's about. Here comes in reverse. It's like she's even like, listen, no, don't come back here with that. They're definitely feeling something, okay? Maybe they're sitting on either side of the bench. That doesn't sell me though, okay? On the convent that they're both saying they live in. I don't know what that's about. Convent? Like they're both like kind of acting like I'm willing to like just be single all my life. It's like I see these two people, like there's someone sitting on a park bench in between them. It's like they pull them together. They're like, ha! You guys hear what you're both saying right now? Let's clear. You hear what you're both saying? This is reminding me of that reading with the two kings. Do you guys remember that? Okay. Now, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands upright, Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, remember the memory. This is someone, you guys. It's even a spirit guide. It's like someone who's like trying to bring it together. High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, reverse, Two of Cups over. Somebody wants to see you with somebody here, I guess. Ten of Wands, yeah, they want to see you with somebody. Talk to him. He's tanned, but his lines don't hurt. He's really sweet. He's really sweet when you talk to him. Let's clear it. Maybe they're just like too good looking. You're like too good looking. Stop. Like, I see Judge Judy for some reason. I see Judge Judy. She's like, yeah, it's like a ghost energy. Exactly. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing like two people on opposite ends of a park bench, and like their backs are to each other. There's someone in the middle, but you don't see them. It's interesting, or something like that. Maybe they don't see it in the beginning. Death card. You're like, do it! Do it! This is the spirit guide. Oh my, introduce yourself! You guys! Oh my god! Someone's got a watch. They're nervous. They keep looking at their watch. They can feel this person right there though. Got a sweater? It's kind of chilly out. I hear that. Okay, but you guys, someone's, yeah, one second. They ride their horse to the park? Okay, this is a fucking past life energy. Are we out of Mercury retrograde yet? Knocking on the walls. Whoa, it's like, of this retrograde. All right, yeah, a lot of past life energies. You guys, this is like a... You guys, like Spirit Guide's gonna start like, yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, no, someone's like turning. It's like turning into like a wild animal on the spot, like an erratic squirrel, like in between you and the person on the. You both have to look at the squirrel, and it's like you look at each other. It's like something like that. Thank God. It's like let's clear it. And just immediately cheers each other. Come here often. It's kind of like that mouse with the lice. You guys remember that? That reading where he was like dancing on the dance floor and like he started to get like jiggy with someone on the dance floor. Oh my god, it's so emotional. You guys remember that? Which reading? Oh, it's too like emotional, my guys. Empress. No, you feel it. I'm hearing 16K. You feel it within the first few moments you're talking to this person. It's like, it's coming back to me now. Like everything, like all the memories. Look, she's like content. Look, this is now, look, Judge Judy. She's like, okay, fine. Maybe I can do this marriage thing after all. Oh, I know what I remember now. The song I wanted to search. It was, late at night, I look up into the sky and I watch the stars. Something like that. Is it by Selena? Something like that. She's looking, the point is of the song, she's looking up at the stars like every night. Like something like that. Every night I'm awake. Something like that. All right. No, look, she has like a traumatized in love energy about her. Kind of look on her face. Like, sorry, you hear like long term, it's like, not, I'm on vacation. It's like, she's like fucking ready to saddle down, walking, saddle up, saddle up, and ride off with you on that horse. That's right. She's already having visions. I'm like ready to ride it. I'm ready to ride out with you on the horse like that. La 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 la. Like she's having visions immediately. Maybe it's just a sign that this is like your person even. So if you're wondering like, should I like move? It's like, okay, I hope that answered it for the lovers in reverse right there. The moon in reverse. Now your spirit guides are getting like, yeah, at a point. No, now your spirit guide's like, Nat, don't worry about being Judge Judy anymore. Nat, don't worry about it. We're going to take over from here. Okay, Charlottesville will be just fine. But you do need, okay, to share a toast with the fine gentleman sitting over there. Okay, he's wearing a hall gown. Ball gown, hall gown? Take it as you will. So I see someone on a horse. I don't know. Yeah. I'm hearing Play-Doh. Is that you? Oh my god. Oh, what? I'm hearing pace yourself, my darling. What the heck? Stop. Lisa's on it. Lisa's on it. Alright. This person is very honest, I feel, as well. Like, I'm hearing they'll tell you like you're really good looking. Maybe it's even like could be a metaphor, like even how do we say, like a mirroring in your career. Like it's up down all around. Like your career takes off, matters of partnerships, it's a social environment. You know, mom and pop shop owners, like they treat you like their daughter. I hear that. It's really, 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 really starry with the 9 of Cups. So yeah, you guys, wow. Well, yeah, you take your time, okay, with getting here now. All right. All right now. Okay, 10 of Wands. And so, yeah, I'm hearing, sure. I see you, like, parting with someone. You're looking at someone. It's that moment you're about to, like, say goodbye. Maybe you just met them or whatever. Someone's wearing high-top Converse sneakers. It's like, all right, I'll see you. It's one of those moments, you guys. I feel like, oh my god, I feel sweaty. Never felt like sweaty palms like this before. I feel that. Take it as you will. Someone has a rabbit they walk their rabbit in the park. I don't know. Ride a horse, walk a rabbit. They watch you walk away. Yeah, they do the little wave. It's a whole thing. This came through though, you guys. You guys remember? It was like a moment we had in a reading. I'll never forget it. It was like the Taylor Swift music video. Someone sitting at the bottom of a tree. It's clear. It was Romeo, Juliet. Wow. Yeah. Cool. Oh, it was a weekly reading for Pisces. I remember that. Okay. So, I'm hearing Continental. Continental? It's the name of a hotel, or it could be other things as well. I'm hearing Corridor. Someone has a British accent, I see that as well. I'm hearing just counting quarters. This person is cute. They're smiling. Look at their face. Quarters. It's clear. I feel like you're joking around with this person. You go to see a movie. You put the quarter in, the jukebox kind of, maybe you like joking. 7 of Cups in reverse. This is the thing where I feel like I'm hearing Rottingdean. You'll know first few dates, this is your person. Could be a job. Maybe you go to a city to interview for a job before you move there. It could be something like that. I see Nike here, like the symbol of Nike. They may work with, like, yep, King of Wands right there. They have some kind of connection, or there's some relationship to athletics, or like athletic teams, or they're very athletic. They're tall. They could be an athlete, for example. I'm hearing sweater weather, but they're kind of like introverted. It's interesting. They're kind of like Ed Sheeran-y. They have like their long sweater sleeves. Like they're a mood. Maybe they're yeah, you're gonna take it as you will. They go apple picking, they like that. Do you like apples or pears? They have a cute laugh. They giggle, I feel. I like pears. I don't do apples. I'm hearing that. Oh my god. I feel like they sweep you off your feet, maybe, guys. They're protective. Oh. It's like a young, protective energy. It's even like a sibling. How do we say? It's not like a Darth Vader, like, don't talk to her. Okay, no. This is like they smell like fear of like a predator, and they like, it's like natural. They just don't, yeah, they're protective. Hearing Ron Charles. There's some, I felt like that guy just moved for a second. Holy shit, the cards are moving now, you guys. The characters on the cards are moving. I saw the Page of Pentacles turn. I was gonna say, they're really, really intellectual. They know a lot about little things here and there. I see someone takes you by the hand, they like run up into the woods with you. Oh my god. Nine of Cups upright. Trust me, I know the way. I'm hearing that. We'll be fine. Wheel of Fortune, you on adventures? No, you guys, alright. I think you know. you know, la 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 la. But you do have, there's a little bit of like a preoccupation in getting maybe to the stare down moment. Maybe for some of you, you have even like something that you want to move through before you move into the space. Thank you guys for tuning in. Loving light to you. Stack 5, I feel a lot of this is intuition, so use your personal intuition.